What's good with it, Black Goose TV family? It's your boy Fluent. Double salute as always. I'm back in the building. Happy Monday to the people. Salute, salute, double salute to be in fact. I'm keeping it 110% with everybody. I'm having a pretty solid day. I ain't even finna lie to you. But as you know, it ain't about my day. We watching the playoffs on the football side of the game, Cowboys versus the Bucks. I'm late, but better late than never arriving, right? Or something like that. Either way it go, man. We in the second quarter. Tom Brady just threw his first red zone interception as a Buccaneer. So that's a good look for the Cowboys. The Cowboys is up six. I'm assuming they probably had two field goals in the first quarter. Um, I tried to rush back, y'all. I tried to get here back as soon as I can. I didn't even realize that the game was starting, 7:15 my time. I thought it would maybe start a little bit later. I was thinking maybe like 8:15 my time. I didn't realize it until I was in the gym, right? Let me go back a little. I didn't realize until I was in the gym, right? And like I'm on my second workout after I did my miles, and I look up and I see Tampa Bay and Cowboys on the screen. I'm like, damn, the game already started tight. And so I looked it up and I was like, oh no, they were just showing the pregame and stuff. But I was like, dang, 7:15. So I had to hurry up, finish through my joints. Still had a good workout and all that good stuff, but I did cut some things short just so I can get here in time at least for the second quarter on. So we here nonetheless. I'm happy I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Once again, what I'm saying? I had a little solid Monday, nothing special. It was cool for the most part, but I would say the workout kind of like boosted my energy. I feel like I was kind of like feeling the type of way all day, but we here. What I'm saying? That's in the past. We in the present. You feel me? Hopefully y'all feeling a lot better than I was when it came to this Monday. Hopefully y'all Monday was a lot better than mine was, and hopefully y'all got something in the case it wasn't to boost your energy and your morale the same way I did. But we here. Sport play outside the game. Got it. Got it. Come on, Bucks got to play better. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm going for the Bucks. No cap. I'm going for the Bucks. I want the Bucks to go ahead and get this W. But once again, double salute to the people, man. If y'all come up in here, man, show your boy some love. Hit the like button down below. That's all I'm asking for. Subscribe to the channel, man. Be part of the family. If you're not part of the family, notification gang, comment, all that good stuff, man. Once again, much love to the people, man. Just hit that like button for your boy, man. We trying to stay in the algorithm. Once again, you know what I'm saying? We staying consistent with the content. Um, Y'all see the other topic that I put up in there. Adrien Broner fight might be in jeopardy. I may get into that a little bit later as well today. Because, we starting early for the live, man. Early. Usually I start way later than this. And like I said, usually my workouts, I'll go a lot later with my workouts as well. But, hey, man, we switching it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We've been on the football live side of the game last couple of days. I've been mad interested in the playoffs. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. So, we here, another one. I want the Bucks to win, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I said it before. I say it again. Tom Brady Nation, man. I'm not a Cowboys fan at all. There's nobody on the Cowboys I like. Not Dak, not Ezekiel Elliott, none of them. But I got a feeling it's going to be an uphill battle for the Bucks, man, the way they playing right now. That red zone interception was crazy for Brady, man. They literally could have had it either 3-6 or they could have been up. That might be what cost them the game, to be honest with you. If Dak could be perfect. You'll never see Tom Brady do something like that. That right there, that was that old man look. And usually I'm like, when he get pressure like that, he doesn't force it. Usually he'll throw it down, throw it away, something, take a penalty, something like that. But, man, he made a big mistake right there. So we're here nonetheless, man. Relaxation, staying blessed, not stressed, doing the best we can, keep moving and keep grooving, regardless of what the hate and the energy is. We here, man. You know what I'm saying? Another day, another dollar. I haven't talked about my situation in a while, man. We're still working on it, dog. Still working on it. I thought it was going to be, I don't know, man. I thought I was going to have a little bit more option when it comes to the house hunting right now, but it's such a weird time in the market where it's like interest rates, they're higher than what they were, but not as high. They've leveled out. Houses are a little bit lower, than what they usually are, but because of the interest rates, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of, it's weird, man. So it's like, there's not too many houses I've seen, in my range that I really like. The few I did like, I took too long. I'm moving on it. Someone already made an offer. So it's like, I know now I got to be more aggressive. Like I was thinking like the time of market that we're in right now, I could take a little bit, or not take a little bit of time, but I don't have to be as quick with my offers. But it seems like the market might be picking back up where, if the house looks good, and it's somewhat under market or at market. People are jumping on it pretty. They're jumping on it the same way they were like in the beginning of the year. So it's like I gotta kind of realize that. So I got to be proactive. So a little frustrating. It's only been, I don't think it's been a week yet. It's going to be a week, I think, tomorrow since I got pre-approved. So, it's still the beginning, but I know now I got to be proactive. I got to, stay on my toes, and I got to make sure I'm paying attention to what hits on the market that I like. And as soon as I see it, put an offer in. Like, I'm the type of dude where I got problems where, like, I look at something and be like, "Ooh, I kind of like that," but what if something better comes on the market? I can't think like that. The first thing I like, first thing I want to get to, I got to get to it. Oh, that was a good pass, first down. Damn, Bucks. I can't be letting something like that happen, bro. I won't lie though, Dak Prescott, he's looking on point right now, man. Looking like an elite level quarterback. But yeah, man, I got to be a lot more. I got to be a lot more proactive, and I got to be a lot more aggressive. I said I was gonna be aggressive this time, and I definitely did the opposite. So we're gonna pick things up. We're gonna get things right when it comes to them housing. So we working, we moving. Like I said, I wanted a 2 month period, man. Another one. Damn, that's a touch. That's a touchdown. Well, it wasn't a touchdown, but they finna get a touchdown based off of that. But I'm like, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be a lot more proactive. I'm gonna make sure, when I see something I really, really want, I'm gonna make sure I really go for it. But here nonetheless, like I said, man, I'm making my limit 2 months, baby. Like after that first month, man, if I haven't put an offer on something, bro, I'm gonna have to really start pushing, pushing. I won't lie, man. That red zone interception from Tom Brady, man, that was crazy, bro. That really might be the cap. I'm not gonna give up on Brady because he does all types of, what I'm saying, crazy stuff. What is going on with this thing, dude? Like they pulling up random YouTube pages and stuff with the ads and all that good stuff, man. They being extra with it. Anybody trying to see that? Ooh, I gotta see that again. I gotta see if it was really a holding, bro. I ain't see no holding on that joint. That's one of them, the Bucks, man. They be getting them special calls, bro. I'm about to put the game over here so I can look this way at that joint. But I'm like, the Bucks sometimes, man. When they be playing or the Tom Brady effect, man, they be getting them special calls. That holding call was crazy. I didn't see that at all. Still, man, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I'm still going for the Bucks, man. Old man Brady, baby. Same way I be rooting for LeBron. LeBron my favorite player since '03, so it's different. So I'm like, hey man, I like to see them. I like to see history. You feel me? But I guess it would kind of be history too. Dallas, you know what I'm saying, won because they ain't won shit in a long time. I don't even. When's the last time they even got past the wild card or got to the playoffs? Right? Been a minute. Let's see if Dak can keep Daking it up. Oh, that's a great run. Buccaneers defense is looking real weak, boy. Like no cap, they look weak, man. They gotta do better, bro. The Bucks, man, they looking real shaky. Looking real shaky. I'm talking about vanilla ice cream type shake. You feel me? They're gonna have to get a stop here, bro. They gotta have to keep him to a field goal. If they get a touchdown here, oh, get him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dak almost got that one, boy. They gotta get a stop here, man. If they don't get a stop here, bro, that's not a good look. I'm telling you, they can't. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I just count that on my fingers, so y'all know. 13-0. That's not a good look. I just don't see the Bucks being able to come back from that. Now, if they can get a stop, man, Cowboys offense scored on 90 or 71% of red zone, first in the NFL. They're going for a run. They got this. Oh, they stopped him. They stopped him. That was a good look. Yeah, I wouldn't even lie. If I was a Cowboys, I probably would have went. I would have did a fake handoff and went for the pass. I'd probably did a let Dak Prescott do his thing. That's what I would probably went for. I'm not even gonna cap to you. Like I know Ezekiel Elliott is a dog. I would have faked the handoff and have had Dak roll out, look for the tight end. You know what I'm saying? That would have been my goal because I think they was looking for that. They kind of, but like I said, man, they needed that stop. I was like, bro, if they go up 13-0, are they going for it? Oh, that's crazy. They going for it. This is everything. I bet you they're gonna do exactly what I said. They're gonna do a fake handoff and they're gonna have Dak roll off. Oh, that was clutch, bro. Damn. That was a fire play, bro. They had everybody. I was even faked out on that. That was a fire play, bro. Dang. The way Dak did that, it looked like he didn't have the ball, bro. That was fire. That was a fire play. I'm not capping none. That was dope. Missed it. Missed the extra point. That's crazy. Oh, so he's missed 2 extra points in a row, so he did miss the first one. So it should be 14-0. That pick from Tom Brady, though, that was crazy. Like, he literally just threw that joint in the air. The way Dak hit that ball was so fire, bro. That was fire. I won't lie. Cowboys, man, if they playing like this, they deserve to win. I'm not even going to feel no type of way about it. So let's see what happens from here, man. I'm like, Tom, man, he's gonna have to start timing it up, bro. They need at least a field goal or a touchdown here. They need something to make the defense come alive and want to get a stop. What y'all think, man? You think we might get a blowout? This might be a blowout type side of the game. And Cowboys might shut out, like make old man Tom repeat his whole entire career, bro. I'm like, they were this close to getting this stop. That was a fire ass call from McCarthy to go for it on 4th. Great play, even better execution from Dak. Like, man, Tom, boy, you're gonna have to time it out right here, man. If you can't get a touchdown or at the very least a field goal, I see us looking at a game. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be one of them games that either I keep watching it, and you know what I'm saying, I'm hoping that we get a comeback like on the Chargers Jacksonville Jaguars side of the game, or you know what I'm saying, we're just gonna be watching a weak game. This start is fire from the Cowboys. It's terrible for Tampa. It's Tampa in a position where they can come back, man. And I need a big play right here, boy. It's fire though from Dak McCap. Once again, though, double salute to everybody. Happy Monday to the people. You know what I'm saying? The Monday is over, the beginning of the day, or excuse me, the beginning of the week. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Monday starting it off, it's over. So to all my growing people out there working, doing their thing, man. We on to the next day. That's always a good thing. I be getting tired of Monday. Monday's gonna be nothing but passing. My Monday, man, I was feeling it. I had that Monday mood all day, no cap. The workout though that I had definitely kind of kicked that joint out of the way. I got some good food, you know what I'm saying, waiting for me when I get hungry. I got a new TV show that I've been watching that's fire that I can watch. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping let's get a good football game. Tom, let's go. Go. They call you the GOAT. They say you the GOAT of football, man. You got to go. I'm not even you don't got to win this game. Just keep it close so we can enjoy this. You feel me? That red zone interception, though, that's going to haunt that boy Tommy. I ain't talking about Ghost. I'm not talking about Tommy from Power, who's best friends with Ghost. You feel me? I'm talking about the GOAT. Dak looking like an elite quarterback. A lot of people was questioning Dak, like, is he going to be able to be consistent, not make no mistakes? I seen what Daniel Jones did. Daniel Jones was crazy with it. And what I've noticed too is like when it comes to these playoffs, at least the playoffs I've seen is like if the better team just maintains and does what they need to do the first half, usually they're gonna end up winning the game. You know what I'm saying? Jacksonville versus Chargers, that was kind of an even game, so it was either or. But I'm like, Ooh, great play. Like you seen that with like the Dolphins, um, Dolphins and the Bills. I'm saying the better team, as long as you stay consistent in that first half and you make too many mistakes, got the dub. You know what I'm saying? You saw the same thing with, I don't know why, I cannot remember who the Seattle Seahawks lost to, bro, and it's killing me. It's making me mad. You saying you saw the same thing with the Bengals and the Ravens? You know, big mistake. That Ravens game was fire, but that mistake, man, from the quarterback, that the fact that the Buccaneers are actually able to run this game is a good sign. Like that is a good sign that they're actually, you know what I'm saying, able to run that game. Vikings versus Giants. That was man. I don't think I watched that game. That was the one playoff game I don't think I did watch. I think I watched every other playoff game. Why can't I remember who the Seahawks played, bro? That's bugging me. Who the Seahawks lost to, bro? Oh, 49ers. Yeah, same thing. Damn. I'm surprised they went three running plays in a row. I'm like, that was kind of predictable. I would think they would have maybe went off with a handoff. I feel like if they went off with a handoff, that would have made a whole lot more sense. It's crazy. Fournette's still out here, still running. Does any of y'all remember Blunt? That boy Blunt was a dog. Mm. What I'm noticing with the Bucks, bro, is just they offensive line, man. They are not holding up, bro. Like Brady had no time. That blitz, bro. Yeah, man. I'm like Brady's offensive line, bro, is not holding up, dog. The blitz, every time they're blitzing, they're getting in like this. Brady don't look another blitz. They gotta punt it, bro. They just gotta believe in their defense. It's crazy. The Bucks have no time, bro. Their offensive line is weak, man. At 4th and 3, middle of the field, I agree. I would not go for it. You gotta believe in your defense, man. You gotta give, like, you gotta show your defense you have confidence because if they can get a stop, right, it gives them confidence that the offense can come back and the offense can come back and they can do something big. It would only boost the morale of the defense. Going for 4th and 3, especially the way their offensive line is looking, I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it either because the thing is, they had a better offensive line, yes, but the offensive line right now for the Buccaneers, like they can't give Brady more than three seconds. So all Dallas is probably gonna do, they're probably just gonna blitz again, bro. And Brady's gonna have to rush it. So I think I think that's a good call. As much as like sometimes you got like the Mike McCarthy call going for fourth at the red zone, that was fire, and I'm not mad at it. And I think that was a good play. Why go for the field goal when we can really do this thing? And I think they probably would have done the same thing with the Bucks, side of the game. But in the middle of the field, 12-0, like I'm not 100% sure who actually started, who gets the ball at halftime. But I'm like, the Bucks offensive line is looking like real bad right now, bro. You can't go for a 14-3 in the second quarter, dog. You gotta give yourself a chance, and you gotta give the defense a reason why to keep hooping. You know what I'm saying? Or balling, I should say, not hooping. Either way, it's kind of the same thing because they both got keep the ball. What's good with it? Double salute. Dub, what's happening with it, bro? I know you happy as hell, man. The Cowboys out here showing out right now. Brady's looking weak. Yeah, Bucks get the ball at half. So it's like you can't blame Todd Bowles for not going for that 4th and 3. That would have been a bad call because if they don't get that, you're killing the morale of your defense. Like their morale was already down when that red zone interception happened. And you see they weren't able to really do nothing, even though they did stand. But that fourth and that red zone play from Dallas to go for fourth, that was beautiful, beautifully called, beautiful executed by Dak. But you don't want to put him in that position. You got to punt that thing, bro. Let me know, Dub, if you want to get up in here. I dropped the link, man. So I will say this, man. The Bucks defense does look a little bit fragile, man. I'm like, both sides are looking fragile for the Bucks, man. The offense looks fragile, not because I'm seeing anything like bad from them. The offensive line is just not able to hold up on the blitz. Every time the Cowboys blitz, they break through every single time. At some point, I'm not saying that you got to give Brady a whole bunch of time, but at some point, one of those blitz, the offensive line has to be able to pick up and give him a little bit more time to be able to do what he needs to do. If they feel like every time they can blitz, they can get through, then what does that say for Brady's confidence in the defense? Great pass from Prescott. Look at the time being given for Prescott in comparison to Brady, man. Guys, Cowboys offensive line is there. They look great. And then, part of it, like I said, I'm not going to, the defense on the Buccaneers, man, they look a little deflated. They follow them right back up. I like that from the Cowboys. They got that rush off and they go, go, go. That's fire. Let's see what we got. We're going to give it to, it's probably going to be a run. Yep, I knew it. I knew that was going to be a run, bro. If I'm the Bucks, your best situation right now is you can get a stop for the Cowboys, get the ball back, and then possibly get a field goal before the half. You don't want to go into the half 12-0. Not with what the Bucks is working with on the defensive and offensive side again. You can't go you can't go in with a O. Can't have a potato on the scoreboard, man. Great pass. I seen that right out. As soon as he passed there and let that thing go, I was like, man, he got to open the target. He wouldn't have done that if he didn't. Hey, man, the way this is going right now, man, this is looking like we might get a blowout. And then just look how much time that Dak has in that pocket in comparison to Brady. It's not even close. Yeah, man. So this is the best bet that the Bucks has to get a stop here, bro. They got to get a stop. They can't let a field goal happen. They definitely can't let a touchdown happen. I think any score, period, any points put on the board right now from Cowboys, that's it. That's it. I just don't think Buccaneers will be able to come back from that, especially the way the offensive line is looking. The offensive line looks nasty for the Bucks. They look like they look like they can't give Brady more than 4 seconds in that joint, and 4 seconds is a stretch. That's actually that's the offensive line holding up on God. So we'll see, man. Even though this is it, man, it's still a good game, man. I've been enjoying it, man. I bet that, yeah, man. You can jump in whenever, man. I ain't tripping about nothing. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling like a mug, man. Had a good little Monday. Work was kind of slow today, but you know what I'm saying? Went got a good little workout in, so you know what I'm saying? My endorphins are still on point from the workout. So I'm chilling, bro. But yeah, I'll drop the link. Always. Always. Y'all know what it is. I know what it is. I don't know if any of y'all, well, there ain't nobody up in here like that, but I'm old enough to remember when Jermaine Dupri was the GOAT when it came to putting groups together and dropping beats. I know what it is. I remember, damn, what was his name? Boom, boom. No, that's Laffy Taffy. That was who was leading with the rock with it? Yeah. It's a good game though. I'm enjoying it, man. On the football side of things, man. Usually on the basketball side of the game or boxing majority of the time, but you know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying these NFL playoffs. And I ain't watching, I don't know, man. I remember I used to do fantasy. I used to do fantasy league and all types of shit when I was younger, like 22, 23 type shit. And I just stopped watching football, period. This year is the first year I really kind of got back into paying attention to football. It's crazy. It's crazy. 12-0, man. The defense got to get a stop, man. Come on, Bucks. I got to get a stop. If y'all don't get a stop, that's not a good look. Come on, get that. There we go. You can't be missing tackles like that, bro. I can't miss easy tackles like that. I got to be way better than that. Was that timeout from the Bucks? So Todd Bowles, he's really confident. Well, I won't say confident, but I'm like, that's interesting. So he's going for the timeout. So that means he has confidence that they might be able to stop him in 3 plays and then get it back. I'm not confident in that. If I was Todd, I wouldn't use any of my timeouts. I would let them run it down, and I would hope, because I would be more for me, if I'm getting it back, not using my timeouts, I'll let them run it down like the first 2 plays. Like if I stopped them the first play, then I stopped them the second play, then I'll use my timeout. But I'm like using like going this route, I don't really see what you're doing other than giving the Cowboys more time on the clock to possibly get in closer, have a better opportunity to either get a field goal or a touchdown. Yeah, I'm a little confused. I'm like, you would see, I was in agreement for him not going for the 4th and 3. I'm like, if you're not gonna go to the 4th and 3, then why right now you're gonna use your timeouts? Basically saying, oh, I'm gonna try and get the ball back so we can score real quick. I don't understand that. I'm like, okay, they got to stop here. Most likely they'll probably run the clock down to probably about a minute 10. If you stop them, then I'll start using my timeouts because I know we only got one more play to work with. And we'll be maybe we can get the ball back at 40, 39 seconds, but we'll see. I might be wrong. No, hell no, it's not confidence. I wouldn't be confident either, though, if I was tied, though. Like I said, his defense is looking real shaky right now. Like we're talking about, we going to ice cream parlor, you know what I'm saying, ordering vanilla and having a mixer to swirl it. And the offensive line for Tom Brady, they can't give him no time. Now, credit to the defense from Cowboys. Their defense is on point, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care how good a defense is. If they're able to literally put pressure on the QB every single day, they call a blitz and the offensive line can't pick it up, I'm like, that's a problem. And they at home, bro. That's a problem, bro. So there's definitely no confidence right now from either side. And let's be real. Let's say this again. I'm like, you cannot not put the blame on Tom Brady. They were in prime position for a touchdown, and Tom Brady did something he's not known to do. He got pressured and he just threw the ball, and he got interceptions. Usually, when Tom Brady gets pressured, he'll just fall down and take the sack, or he'll try and throw it away. That was one of those rare times where it's like he did something that was out of character. So it's like there's a mixture of everybody to blame when it comes to them being down at 12-0. Oh, that was a good play. First time this whole game, they got some pressure on him. Dak. That's the offensive lineman hurt. Yeah, he needs somebody in. Look like he probably twisted his ankle or something like that. Make sure y'all come up in here, man. Hit the like button. Get us in the algorithm. You feel me? Playoff time, having a good time. You feel me? 3rd and 6, though. I got confidence that the Cowboys are going to be able to do something. I'm like, the Bucks have not been able to come up big right now on the defensive side. We'll see how it goes, though. And it's crazy, though, because I'm like, Dak has looked great, right? And I think where he really looked great, obviously, was that 4th down play that they went for and got the touchdown. But I will say this, I think a lot of the reason why Dak looks so great is because the Buccaneers defense has not been able to get any type of pressure on him. That was the first play I think I've seen. I didn't really watch the first quarter because I wasn't at home yet. That was the first play I've seen, at least in the second quarter, where there was actual pressure on Dak. Other than that, Dak's had all day in that brother. You know what I'm saying? He's had all day to look. Oh, they come up with the blitz. This is everything right now. If they can't get this game. They didn't get to him. Oh, he there. Oh man, that's such a play from Dak, bro. And see, that's why I was saying, man, when it came to them calling that timeout early, bro, you gotta chill. Like I would not have used that timeout earlier. I would have made the pressure. I would have made them feel comfortable type. Like let y'all try and run out the play type. That was a great play from Dak though. Dak was looking like an elite quarterback. Yeah, Dak is looking elite. I'm not even gonna cap to y'all right now. Something Tom Brady can't do. He got to do everything in the pocket, and the defense knows that. And so they're just collapsing on the corners and they're driving up the middle with the blitz, and the offensive line ain't giving them no time. This is important right here, man. Like I said, man, that timeout that they just used earlier, they need to come back down and hunt them because if they get a what is that? What they call false start or offsides? Delay game. Best best case scenario for the Bucks, they get into the fourth down, they punt, and they don't got enough time to do anything on the other side. Worst case scenario, Dak does something spectacular. They're in field goal range, or they get a touchdown. But you don't even want a field goal. 12-0, 15-0, that's not a great pass. He caught it. Yep, there it is. Dak is going crazy right now. I'm telling you, man. I don't believe in the Bucks to be able to come. If they get a field goal, bro, they're not going to come. The Bucks ain't going. I don't care what Brady this. It's a great pass right there. That's a bad play from the linebacker, though. Another great pass. Another great pass. They're just moving too fast. It looks like the Buccaneers defense is almost depleted. We might actually see a straight blowout. Cowboys versus Bucks. That's how it's looking right now. Another great pass. Man, Dak is moving the ball like it ain't nothing. And the Buccaneers defense looks like they just don't know what to do. Now, best case scenario for the Bucks, they stop them and they get them to a field goal. Worst case scenario, touchdown. They're not coming back from a touchdown. They get a field goal, man. It's 15-0. They get the ball back at half. They can get a touchdown, stop, back in the game. But the Buccaneers are slowly looking like they might have shot themselves in the foot. People are going to look at that fourth down call. You know what I'm saying? From Todd Bowles, they should say you should have went for it. They don't look at Tom Brady. You got the interception in the end zone. Oh, touchdown. That's game. Sheesh. That's game right there, boy. They just moving too fast. Like the offense is just moving way too fast right now. The Buccaneers defense looks like they don't know what to do. How fast the Cowboys offense is moving, man. They can't get it's and I give a lot of credit too to the offensive line too from the Cowboys, bro. I'm like they're giving Dak all types of time in the pocket, bro. But that's Dak's just playing great, bro. Oh my god, he missed it again, bro. Oh my god. How do you miss? You can tell he got a bug on him, bro. How is he missing all these extra points, bro? That's kind of crazy. Damn, he missed that like clearly. I think the kicker, bro. I'm like, what's going on? I understand Dak is mad because you probably gonna be like, man, we do not want this to come back and haunt him, but that's 3 points, so it's 18-0. I'm like, I'm gonna be real, man. If this was Tom Brady from like 2 years ago, even a year ago, I won't even say a year ago. Like if this was Tom Brady from like 3 years ago, 18-0, I would still be like locked in, like there's still a chance type shit. But this Tom Brady, how the offensive line looks, how the defense is looking. I don't see the Bucks coming back. But I'm gonna watch this game. I'm gonna watch it because we've seen some crazy comebacks in the playoffs so far. But it's got to be a miracle and then some for them to have any type of chance, bro. Like I keep saying, the best case, worst case scenario for the Bucks to have a chance, and everything that's been happening has been the worst case scenario for the Bucks. So, it's unfortunate. And if you want to be real, we can blame the offensive line. We can put Schmut on Todd Bowles' name. It was 6-0, and they were in the red zone, and Tom Brady threw that interception. Similar to what we saw, you know what I'm saying? The Ravens were in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember brother's name, the quarterback for the Ravens. They did a quarterback sneak, and rather than just going into the middle or going to the side and staying low to the ground, he went to jump over and act like he was on Madden, and they got that fumble. It's like when something like that happens, it's so depleting, especially when you know you're the less talented team. It's hard to come back from that. So I don't care what anybody says. However, if this game ends up going, if the Cowboys end up winning the way they are, it seems like they probably most likely will. I'm not gonna let nobody try and fool me. I'm like, at the end of the day, Tom Brady lost this game because that red zone interception was a killer right there. By the way, and what I say too, Todd Bowles should have never used that timeout. Should have never used it. Why they showing bruhs misses like that? Like they winning 18-0. Like, come on, it's not that big of a deal. Bruh finna lose his job. Watch, I bet you they're gonna get in. Look. Whew, that offensive line the Bucks have is so weak, bro. Like Tom had like 4 seconds to throw the ball. He don't have no time to just chill. Like if Tom Brady had just a little bit of time, like I'm literally watching the offensive line. It's like, bruh, they get in every single time, dog. I'm gonna watch this again though. Every time they got an outside rush, bro, they're outside like better blitz. That's the longest Tom Brady has had in the pocket, and he throws it away. The Bucks look trash, man. The Bucks look terrible. I'm not even trying to be no way. Last 3 drives for the Cowboys, Dak with 2 touchdown passes and a touchdown run. It's 3rd down and 2 here for Tampa Bay. Pass is good enough for the first down as the tight end K-Dot broke a couple of tackles with 5 seconds left, gets it up to midfield. And the Buccaneers. That's a shutout. So now the Bucks are going to be in a position where they're going to have to, as soon as halftime is over, you're going to have to score on that first drive. You have to get a touchdown. You can't settle for a field goal. It has to be a touchdown. And they're going to have to get a stop. And they're going to have to get another touchdown. That's a lot of pressure. And that's just to be back in the game. That's not even the lead, to be close. That's just to have a fighting chance. And the way that the Cowboys offense has been going, bro, it's just like, man, this is tough, man. We might see a blowout here, man. I was gonna have a closer game than this, y'all, but Bucks really is trash. Darby Ocho. 246 total yards compared to 140, I think it said, or 120. Wow, Brady. What the fuck? The Bucks look terrible, bro. They look terrible. They look like the worst team out of the entire playoffs. Out of every playoff team that's played, I'm like, they look the worst, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. 18-0, man. They don't got this is crazy. They get in. The Cowboys are getting in every single time, bro. We're gonna have a blowout here, y'all, man. I think what's gonna end up happening, we're gonna come back out in the half. I think it's gonna be more of the same. At best, Tampa gets a field goal. But I think Cowboys come back and they run it up. I think the Cowboys are gonna run it up the third quarter. I don't even think this is gonna be worth watching through the fourth. I'm like, bro, the Cowboys, I'm speaking of the Buccaneers, look just. Parsons getting hurt is not a good look, definitely for the Cowboys, but I think the entirety of the defense, they just look great, man. Their edge rushers look amazing. They're getting pressure from the middle. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I can't stand RG3, bro. I hate RG3 as an announcer, bro. That dude. If I seen him in real life and I wouldn't go to jail or get fined, I'd slap him in the face. That's the type of vibe he be giving me. I don't care what nobody says, man. At the end of the day, I'm like, all this changed, everything changed when that red zone interception from Brady happened, bro. It's crazy how those little mistakes, man, in the playoffs, man. You've seen it. I've seen it constantly, man. One little mistake and it's just that's it.
As you'll see him right here, break outside the pocket and then throw the ball back across the field to a defensive team meeting. That's very uncharacteristic of Tom Brady. And then right here, the red zone interception, which I'm 100% blaming Joe Buck and Jake Taylor there, talking about him, the fact that they didn't have any interceptions in the red zone. Just another poor decision. Jaron Kearse used all 6'4" of that frame to get that interception. And here's the thing, the Bucs are down. If they're going to come back, they're going to have to throw the football, which means they got to block Michael Parsons.
You got to throw the football. You can't throw the football. I don't got enough time. What are you talking about? I can't stand RG3, bro. I don't know. I just can't stand.
Flu, what up, bro?
How you feeling? Your Cowboys look like they probably gonna get this W, man. I know you feeling excited about that.
Man, fire the goddamn kicker, man. Fire his motherfucking ass right now. Get his ass off the goddamn team. He can walk home for all I goddamn care. We need to go for 2 moving forward because the man missing the extra point. That's the easiest kick he gonna get. That's the easiest kick you gonna get. And the man that missed 3 of them. Well, you tell me the last time you seen the kicker miss 3 extra points, bro. You ain't never seen that shit. I've never seen it. Never seen it.
Madden. Niggas don't know how to play.
Look. It's on all man. The goddamn the bar too motherfucking fast for some shit.
Yeah.
You know, like damn. But I mean, damn. That's what it looks like.
Football. That's crazy.
Hey, real quick, Flu. Do you see my my logo, my emblem, whatever you call this shit?
Nah, I just got the dub on it. Oh yeah, usually I'll be seeing the emblem. Yeah, usually I'll be seeing it. This is the first time I just noticed. It's just the you know what I'm saying? It's just a generic joint. He's like, hold on, I gotta make sure my shit on point. I'm gonna lie, man. This is, even though it's a blowout, it's a good all A, baby. We got a contract completed, man. It's been a long time since your boy has gotten it because it's been slow on my side of the game in the business that I'm in. By the way, if y'all want any tips on, housing market, this is a, but in the business I've been, it's been very slow. I remember there was a point in time, man, I used to get contracts completed all the time when I was chilling and doing nothing. It's been a long time I got this, but we got a contract completed, man. That's fly. That's dope. I just boosted my morale a little bit. Fire, fire, fire. But I feel bad for Tom Brady, man, because I don't think he's not. I was like, I don't blame it on his age. I think Tom Brady is still Tom Brady, but it's just like when you really watch and really pay attention, he's getting pressure 24/7. Like anytime, the fact that he has to be in shotgun every single play and still there's pressure being on the quarterback is kind of crazy, bro. It's a little bit, I won't say it's unheard of, but how do you win when that's the case? Like when you look at every other team that's played, at least the games I've watched, I haven't seen any quarterback under. And I'm not trying to make an excuse for Tom Brady because you know how people be. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. I'm not a Tom Brady fan. I'm just being honest. I think Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady. But watching this game, it's very apparent. Like his offensive line is terrible. They literally getting in there every single blitz. When they don't blitz, the edge rushers are able to get there every single time, and it's bad, man. Was weird too. Well, not weird, but you also see the evolution of the game in the sense of like I remember being a pocket passer, just a pocket passer was like the way to go, or the type of quarterback that everybody praised. But now the game is elevated and it has evolutionized and in my personal opinion, for the better. That if you are just a pocket passer, you're gonna have trouble getting W's because you need a quarterback that's going to be willing to do something on the fly. Like I think Peyton Manning in today's game, he would still be very, very, very good, but would he be as effective? I don't know because you're seeing that if you're just a pocket passer and you don't have the ability to adapt, the ability to roll out, or the ability to create a little extra space, create a little extra room, it's a problem unless you have a very good offensive line. Which nowadays it doesn't seem like most majority of teams are focusing too much on the offensive line because if you can have a quarterback who can run a little bit, like look at like every single quarterback that's currently in the playoffs, they all have the ability to run, or they all have the ability to at least create a little bit more time for themselves if their offensive line can't do it. Every single one. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen, even the backup for the Baltimore Ravens, Joe Burrow, Geno Smith, obviously Patrick Mahomes, obviously Dak Prescott, like all these guys that are in the playoffs, every single quarterback has the ability if they need to make more time. Daniel Jones, Kirk Cousins is one of the few, and they lost. That's not really able to do. And you're seeing it. That's a big deal, man. You need that option. So that's the evolution of the game right there, man. For real, for real. I'm not saying it's the best deal that got signed, but still, my morale is boosted. It's been a long time since your boy got something signed and he wasn't working. You feel me? So that's fire, man. That was an old school feeling. I remember a year and a half ago, I was like, man, I got another one signed up. We can do shit. Watch TV. Woo! Ups and down, boy. Ups and downs, man. Life is a motherfucker. But if you want me to be real with you, I'm gonna keep enjoying this game because it's a good game. In the sense of just watching it, it's not close, but it's a good game. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the Bucks are done. They had a couple chances to keep it close and to be able to put their foot down and keep a stake in the game in that first half. But I just don't think. I don't think they have the manpower. I don't think they have the talent. I don't think they have the firepower to be able to come back from an 18-0 deficit. Especially how fast paced the Cowboys offense is. Especially how vulnerable the offensive line from the Buccaneers look. So, which is unfortunate. I would let us in a close game, but you can't always get what you want, you know? I'm saying the Baltimore game versus the Bengals was pretty close. So I got my close game for live. This one maybe not so much. I ain't got no problems with it, man. Like this is my prediction. This is how I think it's gonna happen. We're gonna come out second half. Brady's gonna have some success. They're gonna run the ball a little bit, and they're gonna pass the ball a little bit. They're gonna get maybe to about midfield, and I think they're just gonna implode once they get to midfield. I think that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna have to kick the ball again, give it back to Dallas. I think Dallas is gonna be able to score, whether it be a field goal or a touchdown. And I think that's gonna be game right there. So. But I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch this thing all the way up into the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, maybe with like 8 minutes to go. I think by then we'll probably know what's going on, especially how wide the margin is. And you know what I'm saying? We'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and watch a whole blowout. I ain't gonna be on that type of time. There ain't no reason for that. But I think that's how it's gonna go. I think this game is over, but I'm gonna watch it and maybe hope for the best because we see some crazy turnarounds. We see some crazy comebacks when it comes to football this year, especially in the playoffs, man. I don't think there's gonna be one of them though. No cap. Not even close. Not even close. I'm fairly confident in saying that the Bucks is gonna get shut out in the second half. It's only gonna get worse. I can see the Bucks scoring a total of 10 points at the end of this game, and the Cowboys being in the 30+ range. Like I see that happening. Just from what I saw and the efficiency the Bucks have, man, I would not be surprised if that ends up being how it goes. No disrespect to the Bucks fan, but like, come on, y'all. Y'all see this shit? It look nasty.
Customer satisfaction by JD Power. Try free at FuboTV.com. You might not always be ready for the moment. But the Roman Enter said, you can take care of erectile dysfunction discreetly so that you're ready.
Roman, take care of your erectile dysfunction discreetly. I'm telling you right now, man, if I end up having erectile dysfunction, man, you know what I'm saying? There's a reason why it's called dysfunction. It ain't functioning right. I ain't finna take no bullshit that's gonna make my shit work for a couple minutes. No, I'm done. I'm like, my body's telling me something. You don't need to be fucking no more. So I ain't fucking no more. Facts. Facts. That's what I said. Got a contract signed. I'm feeling good off that, dude. I love how halftime, man, depending on what network it is, or you know what I'm saying, whatever network is being broadcasted on, you can either have a long ass halftime show in the sense of you hear the motherfuckers talk about that shit, the entirety of the halftime show. Like you kind of get what networks have faith in their halftime like groups. You know what I'm saying, the announcers, because they'll give more time to them, and they feel like they really entertaining if they got a good group. But then when they have a group, they don't really feel like it's that entertaining. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's funny for this. They had RG3 dumbass up there. Gave them niggas like 5 minutes. Just been commercials the whole time. And now we're coming back to the second half. 18-0 is crazy, bro. The Bucks got to get a score, bro. 15-20, 189 pass yards, 3 touchdowns from Dak, 2 being a pass, 1 being a rush. 11-23 from Tom, 96 pass yards with that 1 interception being in the red zone, which I think kind of kicked off the whole entire run from Dallas Cowboys. It's unfortunate that happened. He should have just took the sack, bro. That's the thing, man. When you that old in football, it's like you can tell Tom Brady really don't want to get hit like that. And it's like he was so worried about getting hit in that play, he just threw some bullshit rather than just taking that hit. And they could end up having to feel it would have been a total different game. But he was like, man, I'm gonna throw this shit. I'd rather not get hit. I'm gonna throw this. And I feel like he felt like he had an arm enough to throw it where it would go outside the end zone. But there's one thing I noticed about Tom Brady as he's gotten older, man. He doesn't have the same fling on that thing. Not when he has time, but when he's rushed. Like when he's rushed, he throws the ball short way more than I've ever seen him ever. So he still has an arm, but he just doesn't have the capability and athleticism when he's getting rushed to have that same arm he usually does. So here we go, second half, y'all. Um, Tom Brady has not looked good at all. So he's just been underthrowing everything, though, bro. What a bad pass right there. That interception in the red zone was one of the baddest passes I've ever seen. He's been off. This has been terrible, man. I think it's gonna be no different this half. I'm not lying. Another short pass, man. Everything's short. Everything's short. Like we ain't gonna grow. I'm surprised Parsons is back on the field, but I guess I would be too. Adrenaline pumping, all that. What a bad pass from Brady. What was that, bro? Oh yeah, that was a turn right there. Sheesh, that's game. It's like Brady is so. It's like it's weird. It's like Brady is so. Like even like in those last two plays, he wasn't even pressured like that, and he still tried to get rid of the ball so quick. It's like chill for a minute, bro. That's not a flag. It's one of them games, man. That was literally Buccaneers' chance right there. I can see the Cowboys coming all the way back and getting a touchdown, man. The confidence I would have is Dak right now. I'd be like, hey, look, man, we can take our time, do what we got to do. Let's end this game. Let's get the touchdown. Let's end this joint. But whew, it's crazy because I'm like Brady on those last two he had time and he still rushed it. So either Brady is just he's old man Brady is catching up to him, or he just don't trust his O line. He's like, yo, what's they say? Even when you got time, you don't got time, which is sad. The only thing that would be able to, in my personal opinion, give the Buccaneers a chance is if they get a really, really aggressive 3-and-out. And it has to be aggressive. Like, it has to be like, damn, they really. Or they get a turnover. I'm like, they need something to boost their morale right now. But right now, it's like, I feel like the morale, especially on the Buccaneers side, is like, they kind of just like, yo, yeah, we ain't going. Sad to see that boy Tom Brady going out like this, but the Buccaneers are a bad team, and Tom Brady ain't who he used to be. And the Cowboys are that good too. I don't want to make this all about Tom Brady. The Cowboys are that good. That's what it's looking like. Like facts. Salute to everybody out there though, man. Double salute actually to be on point with it. I was thinking we was gonna have a close game, or at least we are gonna have a competitive game, but the Bucks out here getting absolutely mollywopped, getting washed, mopped up. Look at that. At least I was able to go live for the Bengals Ravens game because that game was fire. This game is like it's low ball like a little bit like sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the touchdown. tell you, man. Cowboys is really just smoking the Bucks right now. And this is a great pass. Like you can see, like Dak is making great passes. Tom Brady is making terrible passes. Like that's the biggest difference. It's like you can blame the O line as much as you want, but I'm gonna still go back and I'm gonna pinpoint. Look, that red zone interception from Tom Brady was just catastrophic on levels that you can't even explain. This is how it goes sometimes. You gotta accept that. That shit was catastrophic. And I'm like, when you have a mixture of terrible offense, mediocre defense, you get this. They don't get to stop here. That's game, bro. That's going to be depleting. They cannot stop Dak right here. That's game. This is everything right here. This is the first time they, in a while, in this whole entire game, they've got Dak at third. Got him. I'm gonna keep watching y'all. Y'all know. I'm gonna watch this all the way up until the Cowboys get another touchdown. But after that, I'm not gonna just watch a blowout. I don't like football enough to watch a blowout. Ain't no way Cuz should have been just wide open like that. That's crazy, bro. And we gotta talk about it, man. We want to talk about Prescott on the topic. I'm like, the offensive line matter, but I'm gonna blame. If they lose, it comes down to that red zone interception from Brady. Brady gave the game up, and he knows that. Brady knows that. I'm like, the reason why you have success, the reason why you've always had a chance to come back is because you don't make dumb mistakes. A red zone interception is the worst mistake you ever. A red zone turnover, period. The fact the Buccaneers got 0 points up to this point is crazy, bro. We about to get another touchdown for the Cowboys, bro. We really about to have a blowout, bro. A Brady blowout. This is sad, bro. I'm telling y'all this right now. Like, nigga, this ain't boxing. This ain't basketball. Ain't no way I'm finna watch this joint with a blowout like this. This is crazy. We finna get a touchdown. It's sad, bro. I ain't never expected this. It's about to be 25-0. Brady ain't coming back from that. It's God says, I'm gonna make sure you win. This shit is over with. I'm not gonna be too cynical. I'm gonna give this until the fourth quarter for the Bucks, but it's over. I'm telling y'all right now. Remember, I called it. I said it was over after that red zone interception. I said, oh, it's over. I'm like, the way the playoffs have been going, if you have a big turnover like that, it just depletes the team, especially if you're the less talented team. It's just not. There's no way to come back from this. Touchdown. Sheesh, bro. I'm like, they are really just embarrassing the Buccaneers, dog. The Buccaneers defense looks trash, bro. Niggas look like they're confused. They don't know what to do. Yeah, he's not out of bounds. That's clean. I mean, I'm not even gonna capture y'all. So I'm gonna give the Buccaneers one more shot, even though I don't care if they get a touchdown here plus a 2-point play. They're not coming back, but that was clean, bro. That was in bounds. He was not out of bounds. Oh, I guess he was. He was on the line, but he might have been. But I'm like, he just might as well just give it to him. I'm like, they gonna score a touchdown regardless, even if that shit don't even count. They gonna get it, man. Bucks is done. Tom Brady finna go to the Dolphins next year. I wish we had a good game. At least my morale was up just because I got a contract signed without working, so I'm not tripping. But I'm just like, damn, bro. I didn't think Brady would go out bad like this, and I don't think it's gonna be any better next year either. I just don't think Brady, like Brady, still got it. He do. He still got the arm strength. He still got, he's still the GOAT. But I think the game has evolved past what he can do. Like the fact that Brady needs a great offensive line to be effective, I just think that's just a lot to ask for right now. I'm like the fact that he cannot be mobile or create more time if the offensive line does break down. That's a big problem in today's game. Like you can't put everything on the offensive line. You got to be able to create for yourself now. And Brady can't do that. He's from a different era. The tables have turned. When Michael Vick was that nigga, everyone tried to clown Michael Vick and say he wasn't that good and he should be a running back. Now we in a day and an era, like he in a Drew Brees, he in a Tom Brady. Niggas try to clown Cam Newton and all this type of stuff. Like you run too much, RG3. Now we're in an era where if you don't have the option to create for yourself with your legs, you're limited. You're limited. Now it's like every quarterback, they hope you can run a little bit. They hope your arm is a lot better than your feet. They don't want you to be, totally relying on your legs because, in the longevity of that, it's not the greatest thing. But if you don't have the option to rely on your legs, like nowadays, it's like, what the fuck? Like, we can only do so much with you, bro. So, even Brock Purdy, he can still use his legs a little bit. So, I'm like, man, let's just be 100 with it, man. Let's be 100 with it, man. Cowboys versus the 49ers is going to be a hell of a game. I got the Cowboys, man. I just think Dak is going to be. Oh, he was out of bounds. The heel wasn't down, though. Like, it's really the front. Oh, he got a touchdown. Yeah, that's game. So I'm like, what I'm gonna finna do? I'm gonna give the Buccaneers, as much as they're not gonna come back from this. They're not. But I'm gonna give the Buccaneers one more chance. Maybe we can see, Brady go ahead and get a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? On some legend shit, but that's gay. Damn, he missed another one. That's crazy. I'm like, when's the last time I see someone miss 4 extra points? That's crazy. With no pressure though. That's the craziest part. There's no pressure, none. That's wild. Damn, they giving you a hard time. I don't know what's going on, bro. You don't gotta sign in to StreamYard. I'm like, you just click the link. I'm gonna give the kicker the benefit of the doubt. You can tell Buzz in his head. He's in his head like extra. But what I'm gonna do, man, I'm gonna go ahead and watch this last little run right here from the Buccaneers. And maybe they can get a touchdown, but that's game, man. It's Cowboys versus the 49ers. I think that's gonna be a fire one. Oh yeah, for some reason they won't let me. I don't know what's going on, bro. They won't let me add you in. Like it just say edit name, kick from studio, ban from studio. I'm like, what the fuck? StreamYard is not fucking with you today, Dub. I don't know what's going on. Damn, Tom. I have faith in you, broski. That you gonna make this a good game. Don't even worry about it though like that, Doug, because I'm like if this was a close game, I'll feel a type of way. I'm like, man, I need Dub in here for a close game type shit, but it's not even a close game. Like I said, I'm gonna give Tom this one last chance. Let's see if he can get a touchdown. Make me stay invested. But I'm like, if Tom can't do nothing in this scenario, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna watch no blowout. Oh my god, Tom's still throwing to the ground. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is probably the first time Cuz ain't ever really scored in a playoff game type shit. That's crazy, bro. Tom Brady looks terrible, terrible type shit. There we go, 39. Here it is, man. Whatever happens here, yo. If you can get that first down, I'm still here, man. If you can't get that first down, I'm out this bitch. Fumble game. Oh, he was down already. It's not a fumble. Nah, he was already down. It's not a fumble. They don't challenge us crazy. He was already down. What's crazy, as much as I wanted to show love to Todd Bowles, I still remember when Todd Bowles was on that New York Jets. He was the head coach, and they didn't do shit but lose. Todd Bowles is not a good coach. Period. Point blank. I'm gonna stay here long enough to see how this ruling goes. I'm still happy I got a contract completed, but depending on how this goes, man, if they end up giving it to the Cowboys and ends up being a fumble, I'm not going to continue with the stream. It is what it is. I'll definitely be back tomorrow for show for show. Because this week, if I'm mistaken, no, I'm not mistaken. We're gonna have Anthony Yard versus Arthur Betterbill this weekend. So that's a fire fight. So I'm gonna be talking about. We're gonna be back on the boxing side of the game too. We're gonna be live for that, going crazy. I'm actually gonna have a dope. Well, I won't have a dope setup, but it's gonna be a different setup. I plan to this weekend. I'm getting a hotel this weekend. Get my aunt, you know what I'm saying, a break from me, but you know what I'm saying, have a hotel this weekend so I can really get lit, have a good time for a good card. But man, I hate that this game ended up being a blowout, but I'm gonna see how this goes. For the most part, salute to Doug for being up in here, man. I know, you know what I'm saying. Stranger, I wasn't really fucking with you, but anyone who came up in here, man, make sure y'all hit the like button. If y'all come up in here later, hit the like button. If y'all come up in here a year from now, hit the like button. If you're not part of the family, man, go ahead. You know what I'm saying, be part of the family. But I got too many good shows, man. You know what I'm saying? We start earlier with the live, we end earlier with the live. I got too many fire ass shows I'm gonna watch. I got Evil, the Last of Us. That shit premiered yesterday, so I'm gonna watch the first episode of that tonight. So I'm excited, man. I got a good night ahead of me. I just wish this. I really wish this game was a lot better than what it was. You feel me? So that's unfortunate. What's good, Doug? You got your shit figured out, or StreamYard finally fucking with you type shit?
God damn, bro! I done had to sign out. I done went in and recovered passwords, and I had to do so much just to get into goddamn and just for my logo or whatever to come back up. You feel me? I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, god damn, what the fuck?
I love technology, but it's like there's always that random time where it's like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
Right? Like, what the
what?
fuck, bro? Like, come on.
I've never had this problem. Why is this happening right now?
Bro,
How do I figure this out?
I never had the fucking problem, and then I restart the computer and everything is fine. I'm sitting here like, so what?
Wait. Real quick, how is it first and 10 for the Bucks?
Because they said that he was down by contact, but the Bucks lost 15 yards because of the personal foul. So they got the first down. They say he was down by contact, no fumble, but it was still a 15-yard penalty. You know what I'm saying?
So they trying to keep niggas tuned into the game.
Yeah, you know what it is.
I'm like, this shit is done. Like, hey, you know, like I was telling the people like, hey y'all, man, it's a good time. We're gonna be back.
Wait a minute now wait a minute. You know, I'm a Georgia boy, right? You know where I'm from. I done seen Tom Brady come back from 28-3 at halftime. I seen him come back and beat them Falcons. I seen it.
But that's the difference. Halftime though, I'm like, this ain't halftime. I'm like, they already lost.
Oh shit! Damn, Curse, you gotta pick that off, baby. Good.
But they already lost like how much time? 4 minutes. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And then also that boy Brady too old,
nigga,
man.
That ain't no goddamn 4 minutes, nigga. It's 15 minutes. It's 8 minutes left in the third quarter. It start off with 15, nigga. They done lost.
7 minutes.
Yeah, 7 minutes. Shit.
So I'm like, yeah, and like Brady ain't what it used to be, and then also too, I'm like the Bucks, bro. I'm like, their offensive line is trash.
Now, bro, their offensive line ain't really trash, but our defensive line is really good, bro. Like who the fuck was he throwing to? Yes, sir. I like it. But God, look at this pass right here. Oh, you walking, bro. I'm always a little ahead of you, but
Tom Brady been throwing to the ground this entire game. He been throwing. He every receiver has been at the ground every time this nigga throwing. I'm like, nigga, what this? Like,
bro,
nigga,
that's a fact.
what?
Hey, hold on, look, it's so crazy when they had a chance to at least try to get a field goal, right? The nigga tried to, instead of throwing it to the receiver, the nigga just threw it out of bounds. I was like, bro, who the fuck are you throwing to?
It's been like that every game. I'm like, this the last though. I'm like, this nigga when he throws, I'm like, who are you? What receiver are you looking at for you to throw the ball?
Facts.
But I'm like, it's showing like Tom Brady. Like, this is what I've been saying the whole thing. It's like, it's funny. Like I remember me growing up watching the football, like the demonization and the disrespect toward guys like Michael Vick, Cam Newton, RG3. Oh, you want to run all the time and stuff. And now the game literally,
Donovan McNabb.
it's like now the game is like if you don't have the option to create more time outside of the pocket, it's like that's why I still say Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady, because I'm like he's always had those legs. He just never had the better team. So I'm like, for me, it's like Tom Brady is showing. I know he's older, but I'm like the fact that he can't create more time in the pocket is really showing the problems. Like what I said is like every single quarterback that's in the playoffs, even that's gotten eliminated, they all have the option to create more space with their create more time with their legs. Tell me quarterback right now. Even the backup for the Ravens had that option. Tell me one quarterback in the playoffs right now.
So I'm like, he played a hell of a game.
He did, and so I'm like, tell me one quarterback right now that was in the playoffs, even that got eliminated, that doesn't have the option to say, "Oh, I got to create a little bit more time with my legs." There's not one. Not one. Tom Brady is literally the only quarterback.
Wait a minute. Kirk Cousins can't run worth a damn.
Yeah, I did say Kirk Cousins. I did say Kirk Cousins was the one too, but I'm like, that's why.
Even Daniel Jones, he'll dip out on your ass.
Daniel Jones can run.
Hell yeah. So,
but Doug, tell me this. This is how much you actually supported my theory. Kirk Cousins had what the best record, right?
Yeah, no, the second best record, and
he couldn't create with his legs, and they lost to Daniel Jones. They lost to the Giants because Daniel Jones was able to give him more time. You can't be a one-dimensional threat.
The reason, and we agreeing right here, Flu. We agree. Damn, that offensive line. I mean, the defensive line for the goddamn Giants was on Kirk Cousins' ass, but they was on his ass. But like you said, he couldn't get outside to create more time.
That's the problem.
The man, and what ended up happening here, he couldn't get the ball to the receivers because they was on his ass. So we definitely agree.
So it's like it comes down to like with Kirk Cousins, like the reason they were on Kirk Cousins' ass is because they knew, okay, if we make sure that our pass rushers at the end, they were able to get in, they were able to close in on Kirk Cousins, and we had some type of pressure in the middle. Kirk Cousins doesn't have any other choice than to what? Make a quick throw, which was for short yardage, or throw some bullshit. Now, Kirk Cousins, he didn't have any interceptions, but you saw when it came down to pressure and when he had to make the right play, he couldn't make the right play. Why? Because he only had one or two options. And what are the one or two options? I got to throw it quick or I got to throw it far. It's like you need to have the option where you can get out of the pocket nowadays and create more time. If you don't have that, when it gets later in the quarter, you're done for. The game has evolved at that point. So it's like I'm just seeing with Tom Brady. I'm like me personally, I'm like the offensive line was trash, but I'm like Tom Brady. I'm like, bro, it's like that little quick shit, the shit where you throw it away real quick before getting hit or you throw it out of bounds. It's like that's only gonna last so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you don't have no rush game. Like it's just, man, I didn't expect this to be such a blowout, but
let's go, Zeke. Let's go. Okay, first down, baby, first down. Hey, listen,
it's a blowout right here.
Hey, this is all I need now. All I need now is for the Cowboys to run the ball and waste time.
Y'all gonna win. There ain't no chance for time.
No, they still got. Tom Brady always got a chance, bro. You can never tell me Tom Brady. Hey, I understand where you're coming from. I will never believe until that man retire. I will never believe he don't have a chance to come back.
See, that's respect. That's respect. I understand the respect, but realistically, I'm like Tom Brady. The Bucks, they done.
Ooh, come on,
Tom Brady going to the Dolphins next year.
He said the Dolphins. oh hell, he hurt now. Oh, they got a hurt cornerback. All right, keep pounding their ass, man. Keep man. Oh shit, that sounded gay as hell. Pause. Keep running the ball, man. Run it down. Run the pill, man. Pound it on them.
Tom Brady to the Dolphins next year, nigga.
Nah, bro. The Dolphins like Tua. The problem is Tua has so many damn concussions. This nigga don't even get concussed. They be like, well, we gonna have him out cautiously just in case.
That's what I was gonna say. We all like Tua, but we gotta think about his future. A nigga who has 3 concussions in 1 year. I don't know how that goes.
Yeah, I don't, bro. I don't. And the last concussion he got, when he got the concussion, I was like, bro, I didn't even know how he got hurt. Like, it wasn't nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? As far as concussion go, like, I don't know. But hey, man, shout out to the Cowboys right now. And while they up, I hope I pray that they keep the pressure up. We got the worst field goal kicker in the history of the NFL.
No, y'all don't. Y'all field goal kickers not
Brother,
that bad.
brother,
I'm like,
you
you
ain't never
having
you
a
have
bad
never
game.
seen a man miss 4 field goals. Four field goals. 4 extra points in a row. You've never
That's
seen that.
why. That's why I don't think it's a big deal. Because I'm like, it's
What?
not under pressure. Listen to me. Just hear me out. It's not
Okay.
under pressure. It's not for the game, and they're extra points. They're not actual field goals. I guarantee you, if you guys lean on him the next game you need him, he'll make them.
And you know what's so
I put
crazy?
money on that.
But you
There's
know what's
no
so
pressure.
crazy?
When there's no pressure and you're missing, that's a bug.
But Flu, you
That's a
know what's so
mishap.
crazy? This man this year he hit
He only
more
missed
50.
3 extra points the entire year.
Hold on. He hit more 50-yard field goals than any kicker in Cowboys history this year, bro.
If you got
So
the
he's
best
supposed to be the
salesman,
goods. He's supposed to be the
if you got
goods.
the best salesman and he was reliable for a whole year, and all of a sudden he has a month where he ain't did shit, you don't give up on him. I'm like,
Agree.
I don't see it as nothing. I'm like, extra points as much as
Yeah.
they matter when it's a close game. If he's missing them when it's not a close game, there's no pressure. It's a bug. It's a bug.
Hey,
This is something in his head right now. I
Flu,
wouldn't even think about it. I wouldn't even second guess that, brother. I would tell him. I would go up to the kicker. I'd be like, hey, look, I'm upset with you, but I believe in you.
but I
We
fuck
got
with you,
another
bro.
game
I fuck
coming up.
with you, bro. I
You're
fuck
gonna be
with you.
fine.
Facts. I would
That's
too.
what I would
I
do.
would.
I would not give. I wouldn't put no type of doubt in that man's mind because it's like I know what you're capable of. You can hit a 50-yarder. Now you're struggling with a 15. It's part
It
of the
happens.
game.
It
I'll see
happens.
you next. We'll be back here next week. You gonna hit every field goal. That's what I'll be on.
Shit, look, this is like Steph. This is like Steph Curry missing
Mm-hmm.
4 free throws in a row or some shit. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like we know you ain't gonna
But
miss no more,
90%
bro.
plus. It's like, damn, he didn't make no free throws this game. Like, you don't trip on that. You be like, this shit happened, and it's like you. The fact it happened when it didn't matter. That's what I kind of, you know, what I'm saying. That's when you get a lot more lenient because I'm like, this doesn't have to do nothing with pressure. It's like there's just something going. Like, let's talk about it. Like, what's going on? What you thinking about, bro? You good? Because I'm like, this don't got nothing to do with the game. I'm like, your girl broke up with you. What's going on? Like, what you thinking about? That's not the game. So it's like, I wouldn't even trip about that.
Yeah,
I
we
wouldn't.
agree. We agree. We agree on that. Let
Y'all
me
got
ask you
y'all
this.
got 49ers next though. I'm like, that's gonna be a good game.
Let me ask you this real quick. So right now, with 3 minutes and 17 seconds left to go in the third quarter, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got $50 on this game with one of my partners. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Then another one of my partners, he bet me on the TCU game.
Mm-hmm.
And what he bet me, come on, get that. Yes, sir. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Kelvin Joseph. Goddamn boss man fat out this motherfucker. But I got another bet. My brother, he bet me on the TCU Georgia game, right? So he bet a bottle of Remy on it. I said, cool. I don't really drink Remy, but hey, I get you Remy, you get me Hennessy. So we'll figure it out. So he lost the bet. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna give you double or nothing. And as a man, hey, you know, I got to give you your chance to win yours back. He said, all right, then we gonna put it on the Cowboys game because the Cowboys gonna get their ass whooped. I'm looking like I'm in good shape right now, Flu. What you thinking, man? What you thinking?
No, you good, bro. You don't gotta worry about shit. But I be thinking about because I'm one of them guys. You know what I'm saying? People don't really watch sports shows like that. I watch Undisputed, so I'm just thinking about. I'm like, man, I'm like Skip finna be. It's gonna be funny because I'm like, this nigga's like, how about those Cowboys? But you gonna have to
Oh
diss Tom
God,
Brady at the same time, nigga.
yeah,
I'm like,
hey,
you
man.
gonna have to diss the goat.
I fuck with Skip the Sunday. I fuck with Shannon Sharp, bro. You know Shannon.
I fuck with both of them.
He a
Skip the
Georgia.
goat. Come on, bro. Stephen A.
I
Smith
like.
is a coon, bro.
Hold on. Now I will say when First Take was at his peak, you feel me? I used to
Yeah, me
love.
too.
I was. Hey, when I
Fire,
loved it. I loved it. I think
legendary.
that, but I think
Never
that,
gonna be replicated
I
ever.
think Shannon Sharp, and he's better for Skip than Stephen A. is.
Oh
What you think
damn,
about
Zen is a hater. No, I'm not gonna allow you to say some
that?
shit like that.
Here we go.
The Cowboys did not get handed this game, bro. I watched this game from second quarter on. They didn't. Tom Brady looked
Uh,
terrible. The
Zen be
Buccaneers
capping,
defense
bro.
looked terrible. There was no hand in the nothing, bro. You must not have watched this joint. That
Hey,
is one of the most.
I got a lot of love for Zen, bro. A lot of love, a lot of respect for the brother.
He be, he be, he be,
I don't know what it is, man. He be
See, but you
capping
be
and all
coming
this
at me,
shit.
bro. Like y'all came at me when I was doing the basketball debate. You know, Zen, man, Zen, he got his like the same way I'll be with my fighters. I'm like Zen be like that with his football and his basketball. I'll be like, come on, bro, you can't like that's not like come on, bro. There was no hand into this game. The
The
Buccaneers need to
Cowboys,
score a point.
the Cowboys just doing their thing right now, bro. Put some respect on the
Dak looked
names, man.
incredible, bro. I hate the Cowboys. Dak looked
Hold on, wait a
incredible.
minute. Stop. We gotta stop because this game is not over. It's still 18 minutes left in this game.
It's over.
Tom
Come
Brady,
on, dog.
18 minutes. Tom Brady can get 4 touchdowns in 18 minutes, bro. He can do that.
Tom is
And
45 years old. That ain't happening.
and they field goal kicker probably won't miss all the
Hey,
goddamn.
dog, you want to know why this game is over?
Talk to
Tom
me.
is 45.
Tom can play.
Also,
I don't give a damn how old he is. He can play.
you know when he could play? He had.
No.
No. I'm not coming at Tom.
Not you. Jerron Curse just came up limping.
Oh.
God.
See, that's the only thing that's going to be y'all problem when it comes to next week. I got a lot of injuries because Mika Parsons looked like he might be injured. Jamal Curse. So that's the only thing I might be a little bit skeptical. Y'all going into that. Shit. Who I just say y'all playing? Oh, 49ers.
49ers, yeah.
I want y'all. Hey, you don't know. I want y'all to beat the 49ers so bad.
No.
I like Brock Purdy. I like Brock Purdy, but bro, they hyping him up a little bit too much, man. 49ers are stacked.
Please don't let that be an ACL or MCL.
It looked like the ACL, man.
It looked like an ACL.
It looked like ACL, brother. That looked like ACL. Just like with Mika. Mika looks like I don't know. He might be able to come back and play the next weekend, but he might have to get some cortisone shots. But
who?
Y'all getting Mika Parsons?
No. Michael Parsons.
He
playing now. He's still playing.
I know he's playing now off of that adrenaline. I bet you he got that shot during halftime, but that boy twisted his shit. Pause. I'm just saying, y'all get some. Y'all got. I'm like, that's the only thing that's worrying me about y'all going against the 49ers because I don't want the 49ers to win. I love the 49ers, but I'm like.
These motherfucking injuries be killing us, bro. But that's part of the game. It's all a part of the game.
You sound like a hitter, though, bro.
Yeah,
you can't get home to the game and win it 24-0. That's crazy.
Zen hating, bro. He hating regardless. Yeah, God damn it. That's what I'm talking about. Michael Parsons in this mother. That's what I'm talking about, Mark. Let's go, man. Let's go, defense. Step up.
But shit, I forgot. What the fuck we was talking about?
Shit, I don't know, man. I'm so turned for this game right now. Hey, look. I told myself, I said, you know what? Hold on.
Let me ask you this though: how you feel about 49ers versus Cowboys? Like, how do you feel about your chance against the 49ers? The 49ers are supposed to be the most talented team. What do you think?
I'm scared of the I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
That's gonna be a hell of a game.
This is two things about the 49ers. The first thing is
the run game is crazy.
No, not just. I think Kyle Shanahan, the head coach, I think he's an offensive genius. And
I don't think he is.
You don't think Michael? I mean, lay the wood, man, hit his ass. That's what I'm talking about.
Jim Harbaugh is much more offensive genius. I think he just has way more tools to work that. Tell me anytime other than the 49ers, Kyle Shanahan has been able to do anything as a coach.
Kyle Shanahan, when the Falcons went to the Super Bowl, Kyle Shanahan was the offensive coordinator, and that offense was crazy.
Didn't they end up giving up a 30-point lead to the Buccaneers when Kyle Shanahan was the offensive coordinator?
It was 28-3. It was 28-3.
Last I checked, Matt Ryan was always a solid quarterback. Last I checked, the Falcons were good because of Dan Quinn.
Agreed. I agree with that.
It was the defense, correct?
No. Dan Quinn's defense is what made them a good team. Was Dan Quinn?
It's what made them a great team. They weren't a great offensive team. Look, I'm just saying Shanahan is a very solid coach. But all I'm saying is Kyle Shanahan has been around for a long time. He has never made an impact on any team other than supposedly now. And all of a sudden, we're praising him for his offensive talent.
No, man. He made a huge impact over with the goddamn with the Falcons, bro. Like. And mind you,
Matt Ryan.
Hold on, real quick.
You had Matt Ryan and Julio Jones in his prime. What?
Let me just say this. Matt Ryan and Julio played together for a long time in Atlanta. Now, mind you, I'm not an Atlanta fan, but I lived in Atlanta and I'm a sports guy. So I
And their
listen to.
offense.
Hold on, man. Let me finish.
Sorry, bro. That's
And,
you
and,
giving
and so,
Shanahan way too much credit, bro.
all right, never mind. Hey, all right.
You
Maybe
giving
I'm
them way
wrong.
too. I'm like that. Quinn was the reason why they were at the level they were at. When has the Falcons defense ever been what they were at when, other than when Quinn was there? The
Never.
Falcons were always an
No,
offensive team
agreed.
because Matt Ryan was a very. I don't care what anyone says. Matt Ryan is a very, very, very good quarterback. Julio Jones is going to be a Hall of Famer. They always had great
Matt Ryan
offense
gonna be
when it came to
Matt Ryan to be a Hall of Famer in my opinion. I
but
think
they
Matt Ryan will
always
be a
had
Hall of
great
Famer.
offense. Their defense was always lacking. As soon as Dan Quinn came, what
He
happened? They
fixed it.
went to the
He
Super Bowl.
fixed it. He fixed it.
They went to
He
the Super
fixed it.
Bowl.
I
And
agree
then what
with
happened when Dan Quinn left?
it. They fell off and became trash again.
Okay, so I'm like, I'm not
I'm not
saying Cal
disagreeing.
Shanahan isn't.
I'm a fan of Dan Quinn. I'm a fan of Dan Quinn, but I can also give credit to Kyle Shanahan as well because he had that offense. He had them moving. You feel me?
And
Like
I give credit to him as well. But I'm just saying, I'm just like, I don't want to over, like me
let's
personally,
go
I'm not going to
Israel
overhype
Mamu.
Cal Shanahan. I'm like, Cal Shanahan with the 49ers, he's done his thing. He's doing a great job. But I personally think, I'm like, as long if the Cowboy, look, at the end of the day, when it comes to playoffs, I think it should come down to who's the better quarterback. Dak
Nah,
Prescott
that,
is a
that
million
ain't true.
times better than Brock Purdy. If the Cowboys don't beat the 49ers, we're going to have a shift in football where it doesn't come down to the best quarterback. And we haven't seen that in a long time. So I think Cowboys should beat the 49ers. That's my personal opinion.
Let's get to the fourth quarter, guys. Let's get to the fourth quarter. Let's not. I mean, we can give up a field goal. Don't give up a touchdown.
If
That's it.
if Michael Parsons is healthy and y'all don't have significant injuries,
But we got one. Curse, man, Curse is a
I know
huge. That's a problem because of the versatility that he brings. But I will say, oh shit,
Dak
incomplete,
has to play like this.
incomplete.
Dak has to play like
Oh
this.
fuck, Julio
Dak
out
is
this
going.
motherfucker.
You
Julio.
say you know damn well the Buccaneers ain't gonna come back, man. It's 24-0. They got one quarter to come back. I'm like, Dak. If Dak plays how they played, this is the
Come
thing.
on,
If Brock,
Brian.
let me ask you this, Doug.
Brian.
What happens if Brock Purdy outplays Dak? How you gonna feel?
No, I mean, I don't.
You gotta
I
feel
don't know.
away. You can't just act like it's nothing normal. Brock Purdy's a fucking rookie. If Brock Purdy outplays, that's the only way 49ers win. If the only way 49ers win is Brock Purdy outplays Dak Prescott.
In
I don't give
my
a fuck
opinion,
what happens.
in my opinion, it's not about purity. Oh well, it is. It is about him, but
It is.
the
It's all
weapon,
about that.
the weapons that he has around him. When you got a Christian McCaffrey, when you have like just the weapons and tools that he has around him is tremendous. So I understand it. You feel me? I understand it. I don't. That don't mean I agree with it, but that's what I'm talking about. Good job, defense.
That's so sad to see Julio Jones not who he used to be. People don't realize how great Julio used to
yeah,
be.
man, Julio was a monster, bro. Like
Fucking like we want to talk about people don't remember who Calvin Johnson is. If you want to talk about the next best thing close to Calvin Johnson is Julio Jones. Julio Jones is not better than Calvin Johnson in my opinion. But
hell no, hell no.
the
Calvin
closest
Johnson.
thing to Calvin Johnson was automatic. I wish Calvin Johnson had an elite quarterback. People want to act like Matthew Stafford is better than what he was because he had that what was it that touchdown or
They won
that
the
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl.
championship with Rams.
And I know I
Stafford
have
is
met
not that good. Stafford is not that guy.
I have met Matt Stafford personally. I know like my partner, he played on the same team with Stafford. Me and Stafford done chopped it up multiple times. I'm a fan of Matt Stafford. I'm a big fan. I
I'm
agree
not.
with
Stafford
you.
is not that guy.
No, he a gunslinger. He throw too many
Jared
what I
Goff is
would
better
call.
than Stafford.
Hold on. Stafford throws too many of what I would like to call 20-80 balls, where your man got 20% of a chance to get it, but you still sling it. He got that Brett Favre in him. You know what I'm saying? And Brett Favre.
Whoa. Don't disrespect Brett Favre.
I'm not disrespecting. No,
I hate Brett Favre as a person. Brett Favre as a person, scumbag. But as a player, fucking legend. Stafford doesn't come close to Brett Favre.
No. I didn't say he was Brett Favre. I said he got the Brett Favre in him. That gunslinger mentality where fuck it. I'm gonna fit it into the Oreo over. I'm gonna hit this motherfucking like nah, bro.
So
You
he
ain't
like
gotta
a
do all
poodle
that.
who thinks he's a Rottweiler, basically.
Say that again.
He's like a poodle who thinks he's a Rottweiler. You know them little ass dogs. They be thinking they big ass dogs. Stafford, I'm like he's like I'm look what I can do. And it's like nigga, you not like Brett Favre. He could do that. He can throw them crazy. He can be a gunslinger.
Yeah. No. We agree. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah. We agree on that. He shouldn't. Brett
What I
Favre.
love about the Packers, I just random. What I love about the Packers is Brett Favre. When you look at Aaron Rodgers, like it's almost like when you playing like Madden franchise or like a 2K franchise and you like build someone up and you want someone that like Aaron Rodgers is literally a duplicate of Favre but better. Now I don't
I
know what
disagree
the
with that.
Jordan
I
dudes
think
gonna do.
Aaron Rodgers. I don't think they're duplicates at all. Aaron Rodgers makes way better decisions than Brett Favre makes.
That's what I
Respectfully.
said. I said Aaron Rodgers is a duplicate of Brett Favre but better.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers to me, I'm like, like Aaron Rodgers is my era, so I'm like Aaron Rodgers is a goat to me. Like when it comes to like Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady to me. I think
Hey,
if
hold
Tom
on
Brady,
real quick, Flu. Hold on real quick, bro. I'll be right back.
no, you good. I'm like for me, I'm like if Tom Brady was on the Packers, I don't think Tom Brady has the same success as Aaron Rodgers. I don't think so. I'm like Aaron Rodgers had, you know what I'm saying, the coach was inconsistent, you know what I'm saying, you seen with McCarthy, etc. Like who we had, uh like that, like and I don't want to be extra with it, but I'm like Aaron Rodgers is fucking to me is phenomenal. That's the best quarterback of that generation. And before that, for me, is the best quarterback is Michael Vick before they played him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got a bias when it comes to supporting certain quarterbacks who are able to use their legs and also have a gunslinger arm and be able to utilize that and get the most out of it. It wasn't that popular back in the day, but now you can see every single quarterback we see in today's age can use their legs and be a gunslinger. But ooh, that boy got flatlined. The fact they got 6 points and then they missed the extra point is crazy, man. It's weird, like this game. I'm not really paying too much attention to it because the Buccaneers are getting absolutely blown out, but it shows that Brady still has the talent to be extraordinary. All he needs is time. And that was probably the first play I've seen in this entirety of the NFL game where he's had time. And not only did he have time, but he threw it to a receiver that he trusted. He doesn't trust any other receiver. Like, as much as I think Mike Evans is a solid player, Mike Evans will never be Julio. Mike Evans will never be Antonio Brown. Like, when you think about the factors and the players that Tom Brady has had when he's been successful, Gronk has always been there. When he had that Super Bowl run, he had AB there. Like, Julio is a absolute stud, but he's not who he used to be. And it's like for everyone to try and put Mike Evans in this category where it's like, as long as he has chemistry with Mike Evans and he can make things work, Mike Evans has never been that guy. Never
Hey,
been that
real quick.
guy. Never.
I just
People
want to
want
put
to act like Mike Evans is on the level of Brandon
what?
Marshall. Never.
No. Hell
Mike
no.
Evans is a low tier wide receiver that's
No.
6'3" and was able to get some 1,000-yard receive. But Mike Evans has never been that guy. Mike Evans has always been
Mike Evans can play
mid.
now. He can play. He can play.
Mike Evans is mid.
No. He's a top tier receiver. He's a
No,
top
he's
tier
not. No, he's not.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely not. I completely disagree with you. Mike Evans is nowhere near top level. He's never been.
Okay. I'm not mad. I mean, I'm not mad. All I'm saying is
A
this right here.
1,000-yard receiver is a lot different nowadays. They say, oh, he's 6'3" and he can get 1,000 yards. He's like, do y'all know who Brandon Marshall was? Brandon Marshall was never on a
Damn right.
playoff team that was successful. Brandon Marshall was a fucking stud.
Hey,
Nigga was on a
Brandon,
losing team getting a $1,500 a year.
Nigga
Fuck
played
out
with
here.
Jay Cutler, bro. Brandon Marshall played
Talk
with Jay
about it,
Cutler.
bro. I'm like, Mike Evans, bro. Mike Evans is not that guy.
First down. Let's go. Move the ball, guys. Move the ball. That's
I'm
what
mad
we
Zen
need.
came up in here just to say,
Man, he cat man. But you see the hate. That's hate, man. You can't tell me that ain't hate now. The man
but
that
but you know I'm fair because I'm like in the beginning, I've been going for the Bucks, but to say back-to-back games of your favorite team getting had, like that shit makes me mad. Cause I'm like, bro, have you been watching this? Like there ain't no hand in or nothing. Like the Buccaneers look terrible.
bro,
Like Dak
hold
has
on.
played amazing.
The man told me that Georgia was handed a game that they beat the
I know
opponent
by like
by
50
goddamn
points.
58 points, bro.
Yeah,
He told me they was handed the
that's
game winning
biased.
by 58. You can't tell me. I mean, I
That's
understand
biased.
you don't like him, but damn, we can at least be a little honest, a little.
All right, let me
Damn.
ask you this, Doug, because I'm like, it looks like okay, it looks like well, it doesn't look like Cowboys definitely gonna win this game. So the first question I'm at, because I'm gonna ask you, I got 3 questions, well, 4 questions probably total. I'm gonna ask you before the live end.
Okay.
The first question is, how do you feel your Cowboys are going to do against the 49ers? What's your confidence level on that?
Confidence level, man. I'm always confident in my Cowboys. It may be to my
Realistic?
detriment.
Come on.
Say it again.
I said, just be realistic. I'm
No,
like,
no, no, no. I was gonna say it may be to my detriment at times, but I'm still confident in them. I'm picking. I'm definitely going with my Cowboys to win the game. I think it's gonna be somewhere. I think it'll be a higher scoring game than this one is right here. But
they have to be. The Cowboys are gonna have to score more. Like they
what,
can't have 24 points against
but
San Francisco.
I just saw what they did, what the 49ers did against Seattle, right? And I didn't think. Whew, thank you, Jesus. I didn't think that.
Geno Smith. I love Geno Smith to the core, but Geno Smith gave them problems.
Right. And I was going to say, I didn't think that game should have been as close as it began. The
I
49ers
agree.
did run away with it. They did run away with it. But I think it's going to be a much tougher game, a different game with the Cowboys. Man, I got my Cowboys winning. I got us winning, hopefully, by 6 to 7, a touchdown maybe. I hope it don't come down to a field goal at this current moment in time, the way Brett Maher is kicking. But man, we gonna win that game. We gonna win that game.
So I love the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys should absolutely blow out the San Francisco, or at least win by a touchdown or two. But
You say
um,
blowout? Did you say blowout?
yeah, I do believe. I just think
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
I know that's what you're saying, and I agree with you. But the reason why I'm saying this is because I always, when it comes down to teams being similarly talented, it comes down to quarterback. Dak is levels above Brock Purdy. I just think there's always an agenda. I think they want Brock Purdy to look really good. So unfortunately, I do think they're going to have San Francisco win this game, probably by
Man, kick the
smidgen. But I'm
damn
gonna be rooting
field
for the
goal.
Cowboys.
Hold on, kick the.
I'm gonna be
Never
rooting for
mind.
the Cowboys.
We can even kick the fucking field goal because we ain't got no goddamn field goal kick out here with no confidence.
So I got a second question for you.
Touchdown, CD Lamb. Let's motherfucking go.
So I got a second question for you when it comes to the. So I'm like, you got the Cowboys being San Francisco. I think they're gonna have. I think they're gonna win San Francisco. I think the NFL wants San Francisco to win that game, so I think they're gonna end up winning. Even though I'm gonna be rooting for the Cowboys for that game. That's me personally. And they should win because I think they have the better quarterback. But I think they are gonna. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? That's me personally. But all right, my second question when it comes to everything is, all right, that was a great pass though. The Buccaneers defense is just disgusting.
Oh, he made one. He finally made one. He made it.
I told you, bro. You can't disrespect them, bro. I'm like, this is like, there's no pressure, nothing like that. I'm like, you can't
Bruh,
get mad at that, brother. For like, it's just a fluke, man.
that was fourth down, bro. CD Lamb on fourth down.
It was a great play, though. I'm like, I won't lie to you. As much as a lot of people have been really discrediting Mike McCarthy as a coach and stuff like that. He's called great plays all the way to after, like, and I'll say this whole game, the reason why this game was lost, Tom Brady threw that interception in the end zone when it was 6-0. That's when the game lost. I said it. I called it. When I saw that, I said the game's over. I'm like, we've been seeing that way too much. I'm like, the game's over. When he threw that interception in the red zone, I was like, it's over. They're not coming back from that. They haven't. I was right.
That's a fact. Hey,
Period.
and I will say that blown. And this is one thing we've seen from Tom Brady today. That I mean, I've seen it before, but damn, it's just the way he's doing it. And maybe, like you said, the line that they offensive line is just that pathetic. Maybe I don't think they're that
The
pathetic.
offensive line isn't good, but at the
But
same
this is the
time,
thing. When Tom Brady is throwing it, look what he's doing. He's doing a fall away, look away. Let me get this motherfucker out of my hands throw. You know what I'm saying? And
because he's older now. It's like you can tell he's more worried about getting hit than actually making the right play.
Hey, that's the truth. I agree with that.
That's why he's throwing it at niggas' feet so much rather than, you know what I'm saying, I've never seen him throw so much where it's like it's so inaccurate, but a lot of it is you can tell he's trying to avoid the hit rather than either making sure he hits the right, point, or what I'm saying, throwing it away where it's safe for somebody not being able to intercept it. Like that red zone interception, you can tell he was more worried about getting hit than he was worried about where that, what I'm saying, that throw's gonna land when he throws it. So that's unfortunate, but that's just what it is. Oh, okay. So I got another question for you, and this doesn't have to do with football. It's random, but we got Anthony Yard going against Outer Betterbilt this weekend. Who you got?
Man, Anthony Yard for to get stopped, man. He getting stopped. Unfortunately. And
Anthony Yard, one of my favorite fighters. That hurts my soul.
I was gonna say I'm a huge. I like Anthony Yard way more than I
I
like
love
Arthur.
Yard, bro.
I'm a fan.
It makes me mad. I'm like niggas love Anthony Joshua in the UK, but they demonize Anthony Yard. I'm like, do y'all realize that he has the
That man
same
don't get no
story as
credit.
Joshua?
That man
Like
don't
he's
get no credit.
no,
He don't
like
get
bro,
no
niggas hate Yard, bro. I don't understand why.
But and this ain't gonna hold you. This is crazy because he was on one of my partner's show, right? Anthony Yard was, and my partner was like,
I wish I get Yard, but I had
hold on,
one
real.
comment. I had one comment from his coach David. I'm sorry, from Ajayi Tunjie. Wait, like maybe like a year ago, and he was like, "Man, I'm pretty," because I was showing him like I've been showing love for a minute. I was like, "Man, I want to get you in it." Like, man, I wish I can get that boy on here, man. I've been showing love to Anthony Yard since 4 years ago, bro. Oh,
Hey,
geez, bro, Lions of the Cow, Lions of the Cow.
hold on, real quick. So look, my partner, remember the dude I told you I bet 50, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the nigga he just sent it to me. He sent me the money talking about it. And now mind you, he always tell me he a Cowboy fan, right? And when I start talking, he be like, "Nah, y'all niggas love Dak, man. Y'all blinded by Dak and shit, man. Y'all
Man,
can't be
who
real about
loves
this shit."
Dak? That nigga
So,
Dak
so
is there ain't a lot of niggas who love Dak, man.
but
Dak
this
is
the
like
thing though. This
hard,
was so
nigga.
crazy about it. So the nigga he just sent me the money, right? And then he talking about let's run it back next week. Bro, you supposed to be a Cowboy fan. Why you want to keep betting against the Cowboys, bro?
So he thinks that's a
Clearly,
bold bet. Well, it's not a bold bet, but I'm like that's a predictable bet. Like a lot of people assume 49ers are gonna be Cowboys. This will be real. I'm gonna be rooting for the Cow. Like I'm not rooting for the Cowboys here. They won, but I'm gonna be rooting for the Cowboys against 49. And I'm a Cali boy, but I'm one of them niggas. I'm old enough to be like when the 49ers disrespected Alex Smith, and I love Colin Kaepernick, but you know what I'm saying, when they got Alex Smith out there for Colin Kaepernick, I've never been a 49ers fan since. So I don't give a fuck about the 49ers, man. Fuck them. Especially with Brock Purdy, man. Respect to him, man. He gonna do his thing rookie, but if they really gonna have the 49ers really like move up with the rookie type shit and beat Dak, man, that shows you, man, it's like this game is rigged, bro.
man, I think it take two. I'm not big on that whole rig shit just because it take too many motherfuckers for it to really, in my opinion. But at the end of the day,
So
maybe
that's
it
why there's
is.
100 million
I
spent
could be
on the
wrong.
game, nigga. So we don't know what's happening. You feel me?
No, and mate, I ain't disagreeing. I'm not saying you wrong, you right, wrong, and different. I'm just saying I don't think that is. I think it's too hard to rig these games, bro. Like you got to pay too many motherfuckers off, in my opinion. But you could be
One
right.
will.
I don't know.
All right. Third question.
Yes, sir.
Nothing to do with football. Any TV shows you watching right now you fucking with?
Man, I was gonna ask you that same, bro. I heard you talking about TV shows earlier, bro. I was gonna ask you that exact same question. Yeah. So, and mind you, there are a few shows that I fuck with, right? I'm one of the shows I like, bro. I know this shit sound crazy. I like The Circle. You ever watch The Circle?
What's that?
So it's about niggas who they all get put into or they all live in the same apartment complex, right? But they can only communicate with each other through social media.
That sounds fire.
And
Is it a TV show or is it like a reality?
no, it's a reality show. It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix.
That
And
sounds
so
fire. I'm gonna check that out. That sounds
no,
fire.
and the thing is it's crazy because and usually I don't really fuck with reality shows, right? But I do fuck with The Circle, and then you know how Netflix they'll give you maybe 4 episodes every Wednesday or some shit like that. I think that's what they do with the Circle. So I like that. Have you seen The Recruit? Have you seen The Recruit? Well, first off, let me ask this, Fluke.
What's it cool?
What type of shows do you like? What type of shows do you like?
So I'm like, for me, the type of shows I'm like diverse. I like anything. I like a mystery, action, all type of shit. Like, cause I'm gonna tell you what I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, what the recruit is? A recruit more like it's drama. It sounds like it's drama. Is a recruit drama?
It's to some degree drama, but it's it's a nigga. I'm a huge fan of the CIA and the FBI and MI6 and
Me too, bro. Me too.
I love all that shit. That spy shit. I love that shit. You feel me? So let me ask this, and real quick, did you have you watched The Blacklist?
See, Zen, that's one of Zen's favorite shows.
Say it again. You got a little background going. Hold on. Wait. Get done doing what you're doing, then talk to me. Okay, you good.
The Blacklist. That's one of Zen's favorite. Zen been telling me to watch The Blacklist for a minute.
You gotta watch The Blacklist, bro. If you ain't watched The Blacklist, it's hard for me to talk about any other show outside of Game of Thrones.
But no, see, I'm gonna put you on game though. I'm like, I watched The Black. It was cool. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm like, it was cool. I'm like, you want me to put you on some game on some fire shit?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be watching it tonight, bro. I'm like, that's why I'm excited. It's like, damn. I used to like going like real late with my lines, but it's like I want to watch my TV show. Evil, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Evil from CBS. Have you heard that?
What's it called?
Evil. They got the dude who played Luke Cage. He's in the joint. 3 seasons.
What is it about?
So it's like it's similar. It's like a crime type show where they like watching crimes, but it's based off of the supernatural too. So it's like the Luke Cage nigga, he wants to be a priest. So he believes in like exorcisms and like miracles and like niggas possessed.
All right, real quick. And that's why I asked. So I'm not, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not nearly as versatile in what I watch. I'm not. I'm gonna be quite honest. Right.
Me too.
So
I'm very like it took me a lot just to find this show. Like I seen this show a million times and I never clicked on it. Like over the weekend, I was like, man,
what is it? What is it on? What is it? See, and it also depends what it's on because I'm a streaming motherfucker. So I don't watch TV at all, really.
So I'm a streaming motherfucker. So I go off of, if you want to know, I don't pay for cable or nothing like that. There's a site that I go to.
I already know that. I can tell because you always behind me when it comes. And mind you, I will tell you, pick. Oh, he didn't pick it off. My bad. But look, I can always tell you. I ain't mad at that. Hey, man, stream what you gonna do your thing, brother. You feel me? I ain't mad.
I've been doing it for a long time. It's like I could pay. Like, what's sad though is like I have subscriptions to Showtime, HBO Max. Like I get paid monthly. I mean, I get billed monthly for it, but I don't watch none of those apps.
And see, this is the thing, because where I work at, you know what I'm saying, I get free DirecTV regardless. And so even though I really don't watch it, but I do pay, I gotta pay for Netflix because my son, he watches Netflix, and I hadn't at 7 years old. The teaching nigga how to go stream everything he want to watch is kind of difficult. You know what I'm saying? So Netflix, Disney, ESPN, I pay for that as well. Definitely pay for all. I'm an individual. I pay for all my boxing because I want to support the sport, and so I got DAZN, ESPN Plus.
You know DAZN, man, they losing money like a motherfucker.
Right, they got to be bleeding money, bro. I can't tell you the last time I watched DAZN, bro. I can't tell.
That's what gets me mad though. I'm like, niggas be coming at BLK Prime. Like, how you gonna make that money back? Man, like, BLK Prime is, by the way, Adrien Broner in his fight is in jeopardy because his opponent is saying that they want. But everyone, BLK Prime, how you gonna pay for Terrence Crawford? All this type of shit. It's like, do you know DAZN has been losing money for the last 3 years?
Yeah, and it's not like they losing little money either. They losing big.
They're losing a lot. It's like you don't understand. Like that's what makes me mad about boxing people. Is like
agree with that.
It's like y'all be so worried about what a company is making when it's new. And it's like the boxing. I was like,
No,
do you know the Zone has been losing money on a regular ever since they tried to be like, oh yeah,
stop,
pay-per-view don't exist.
stop with that y'all shit because it ain't no
Not
y'all.
y'all, but I'm talking about. But I don't want to get in that. But I'm just saying, look, Evil is fire. That's a CBS show. It's fire. It's like it's based off of. It's like a crime show, but you know what I'm saying? It got a supernatural like element to it. I love it. Like it's fire. So I'm like that's the move. That's the show y'all can check out if y'all want to fuck with. The Last of Us, based off of the video game that drops that was today, HBO Max. So I can't wait to check that out. So I'm like TV. I'm like man, I can't. I'm like after we get off this, man, I'm finna be on point. I love it. It's only 10 o'clock in my time, so I'm finna be watching all types of shows for the next like 3 hours, nigga, until like 1 in the morning, nigga. Like I can't wait.
Hey, I ain't
That's
gonna hold. So this is the thing, bro. I'm thinking about it now, God, and I'm sorry. I apologize, Flu.
no, you
You,
good,
you,
bro.
you got me in a bad. I'm in a bad spot right now, right? So I'm thinking right now. I gotta take this nigga. Like, I gotta run this 50 back with him. I gotta run the 50 back again. The reason being is because I bet on this game. I wasn't gonna jump on this live with you, bro. I wasn't going to because I'm very superstitious. I'm one of the most superstitious motherfuckers you know. I'm talking about if my team losing, I'm the dude who's switching shirts. That's me. That's me. That's me. It is what it is. I want to make sure I'm doing my part to support my team, right? And so now that we done won with me betting 50 on it, I gotta bet 50 regardless for the rest of the year.
Do it, bro. I
I
got
gotta bet
confidence
it.
that the Cowboys are going to beat the 49ers, man. I think a lot of people are going to think the 49ers are going to win because they on that Brock Purdy shit. But it obviously comes down to what quarterback you have that's better when everything else is evened out. Like, I think Ezekiel Elliott can do just as much as McCaffrey, the same way I think Pollard can do just as much as McCaffrey. I think your tight ends on the same level. I think our defense is just as good as the 49ers. I think it's going to come back. I think it's going to come down when it comes to Cowboys versus 49ers. It's going to be the QB play. And I think Dak Prescott is a better QB than Purdy by a long shot. I do think Prescott might fumble the bag a little bit in the game, will make people nervous, but I think they'll pull it off. I would do it. I would do it. I would fucking do it. I got Prescott all the way over. Like me, I'm not a Cowboy fan, but I'm from Cali, bro. I'm from Cali. I should be going for the 49ers, but I think the Cowboys are gonna pull it off, man, against the 49ers, bro. That's my personal opinion. I think you should do it. And the way I feel, man, not even on no cap shit. Salute to the people, man, for real. I can't wait, man. I'm about to watch some good shows tonight. I ain't even finna lie to you. I got some good
Hold on,
food,
hold on. Well, okay, my bad. I'm sitting here texting my partner. Look, I need you to let me know. Okay, so, um,
just told you I actually wasn't listening. I said if I was you, I would do it.
no. I'm talking about shows. I want to go back to shows because I want
Oh,
to hear what shows, like what are your shows that you watching?
check out Evil,
I know
CBS.
Evil. Outside of
That's
Evil,
fire. I'm gonna
and
watch.
I will say this too. The shit that's on regular cable, it's hard for me to go like, and I think I don't know. I'm a huge. Let me ask this: are you a huge House? I'm a huge House fan. Do you like House?
Back in the day, I love that shit. I watched all of them, so I'm like, this
Yeah,
better
yeah.
not be.
I don't watch all of them 3 or 4 times to be honest. So and I can still watch it. I'll fuck with House. My nigga
That's
House
how I
is
know. That's how I know you'll fuck with Evil. I'm like, Evil was fire, but I'm like, I'm gonna watch the Last of Us or whatever. It's based off that video game. It just came out today, HBO Max.
the video game came out or the show came
No,
out.
it's based off the video game. Hold on,
What
came
video
out
game?
today. Hold on, I think it's the Last of Us. Hold on. I'm pretty sure because it's like one of the most popular shit. Yeah, this shit.
No,
So
I
it's
ain't
based
never.
off the video game The Last of Us that came out today. It got a 9.5 out of 10, 99%, 97%, 97% like the TV show. So I haven't watched that yet, but I'm gonna watch it tonight. The first episode came out today at 10 p.m., so it's out now. So I'm gonna watch that for the first,
Okay,
so I can't
okay.
wait for that. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna check that out. So I'm Well, we finna go crazy. We're gonna go up. But you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with the Cowboys against the 49ers. I'm saying that right now. So
Look, bro, fuck it. So now fuck it. I gotta bet 50 a game.
against the 49ers, I would do it. If I was you, don't listen to me, but
No, hell no. I'm not listening to you. I just hit my partner. I was like, bro. I was like, bro, are you superstitious? He was like, hell yeah, I'm superstitious. He talking about he switched from the Dak jersey to the Micah jersey depending on offense and defense. And I'm like, bro, I put 50 on this game and we beat the shit out their ass. Fuck it. I gotta put 50 on every game moving forward. I got to now.
I think a lot of people won't think the 49ers are gonna beat the Cowboys. I would double or nothing on that one. No cap.
And this is the good thing. Hell, even if I put 50 on it, guess what? All I do is win, lose, or win or lose. Either I gain money or I break even. And so definitely gonna do that. Got to find my brother Rick Timms because I need my drink. I need and I done gave Rick twice. I let Rick. He told me TCU was gonna win. We beat their ass. Then he fumble. Intentional ground, man. Y'all gotta call intentional ground on this motherfucker, man. This nigga suck.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this right now, man. This weekend it's a little off topic, but Anthony Yard was harder better Biv. I might put some money down on Yard, man. I'm like, I know a lot of people think Betterbill gonna win that fight, but I think niggas
bro,
gonna
I'm a fan. I like Anthony Yard a lot, bro. I'm a fan of
that
Anthony
nigga,
Yard,
bro.
but I ain't gonna hold
Betterbill
you.
is the old nigga. He's 37, and if he
That
does
nigga,
beat Yard and he fights Bivol gonna mop the floor with Betterbill. Betterbill is not on Bivol's level.
hey man, listen. Have you ever seen Have you ever seen that nigga train?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga be doing some shit that I be like, yeah, I ain't trying to fuck with nobody doing no bullshit like that.
Yeah, man, them brothers are strong, man. We can do that type of shit at 37 years old. You know what I'm saying? It's just not your body that's doing it. Let's be 100. I don't give a fuck what you doing.
What you saying the brother on that shit? Respectfully,
They all on that shit. I'm just saying, man, that just is more beneficial for some.
I don't know if I can't rock with that now. I don't know if they all on that shit. I don't know that. I don't know that to be a
Come
fact.
on, bro.
I'm just saying I don't know it to be a fact. I'm not saying you're wrong.
No, it's not a fact. I'm just saying everybody on a little bit of something help them out. You know what I'm saying? At that stage, in their career, at that level, you can't train the way Better Biv trains, and you telling me he just all natural.
No, I'm not saying nobody is all in it.
He's almost 40 years old, bro.
I'm not saying nobody. No, I'm not saying.
Let me ask you
nobody
this, dog. Let me ask you this: is Better Bill's career? Would you put him above Kovalev?
Yeah, I would. I think he better than Sergey.
He's better than Kovalev in his prime.
Yeah, in my opinion, yeah, I think Better Beaver beat. I think he'll beat the shit out of Kovalev in his prime. You damn right.
I don't agree with that. Kovalev was avoided by everyone in his prime.
I'm not talking about people avoiding. No, I'm talking about fighters, nigga. I'm talking about who. If these two niggas fight each other, I would bet on Arthur Beterbiev over Kovalev, bro. I would. That's me.
So you think Beterbiev toughness outlasts Kovalev's right hand if they fight each other in the prime?
Wait a minute. It ain't just the toughness. Have you seen this man punch?
Yeah, I have seen. Beterbiev is his fights are based off of his toughness. Yeah, he has power, but his power is accumulative, and a lot of his power and a lot of his fights come from I'm able to take one.
Stop the cap. Because if you want to say that his power is accumulative, right? Then why the fuck he did Joe Smith the way he did Joe Smith? That shit was in the third and fourth round, nigga. That wasn't no accumulation.
So you don't think Kovalev could beat Joe Smith Jr.?
I didn't say that. I never said that.
Kovalev would have knocked that boy Joe Smith Jr. into the next round.
That's what the fuck Better Beef did.
No, he didn't.
Oh man.
He stopped him, which I respect him, but I'm like, if Kovalev would have had on that right hand would have landed, it would have been.
All right. Let's not do the hypothetical thing. We ain't gonna do the hypothetical.
But it's like Beterbiev is a very good. But I'm like, Beterbiev was doing all this at 37. Kovalev did everything he did from 30 up. Like niggas was avoiding him in his. Kovalev got avoided in his prime. Niggas avoided. So many people avoided Kovalev in his prime. So many people avoided Kovalev in his prime. Andre Ward had to move up just to fight him.
Hold on. Nigga, just look at this play. Are you still watching the game?
No, I turn it off because they getting work.
No, look, bro, you got to see this play that just happened. Like a nigga just, I don't know what the fuck happened, but he just. Hold on, what the hell happened?
Yeah, that hurts my soul. People saying Beterbiev is better than Kovalev in his prime. Beterbiev does not have the resume Kovalev has. Kovalev did it. Like,
bro,
but what hurts me is the same thing with Keith Thurman.
But we're not talking about resume. Y'all, you in this resume shit, bro. A resume don't make. Go ahead.
Because when fighters retire, all people talk about is resume. So I'm like, we have to stay consistent. So I'm like, it's the same thing with Keith Thurman. People want to say Keith Thurman ain't shit, but I was like, Keith Thurman accomplished more than Terrence Crawford and Earl Smith at a younger age. When did these things not matter? When y'all talk about Floyd, y'all say the same shit. Oh, look what he did at this age. So I'm like, when you talk about Kovalev, no one wanted to touch him. No one wanted to fight him. Triple G avoided him. People did not want to fight Sergey Kovalev. You had to have an Andre Ward willing to move up. And Andre Ward is literally my top 3 favorite fighters. But Andre Ward was smart. He fought Kovalev at the end of his prime. But he still caught him in his prime, but at the end of his prime. Kovalev was a beast. Beterbiev is not Kovalev. Kovalev, in my opinion, is much, I won't say much, but he's a better fighter than Kovalev. Kovalev is a much better fighter than Beterbiev. Beterbiev has not done what Kovalev has done in his career. That's my personal opinion. It could be wrong to a lot of people, but I'm just like, for y'all to give this respect and all of a sudden, like Beterbiev is 37 years old. Like, y'all give him amazing respect for being Joe Smith Jr. Joe Smith Jr.'s best win was against Bernard Hopkins at 38.
And once again, I'm not saying Kovalev.
39.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. My bad.
No, I'm done. I was just saying. I'm like, Joe Smith Jr.'s best win was the old Bernard Hopkins. Tell me I'm wrong.
Hey, I'm not disagreeing with that. I don't disagree. All I'm saying is that at this current moment in time, I believe if in their prime, if Kovalev fought Arthur Beterbiev, I think Arthur Beterbiev would beat his ass. That's my opinion. I'm just giving you an opinion.
But when is Beterbiev's prime though? Is his prime 35 or 39?
His prime is probably. Well, he's been doing this for a while. I mean, the man, he got 17 KOs, but I will say, I don't believe he turned a professional until his early 30s. I believe
Kovalev had more wins, more finishes.
I can't even finish.
Kovalev had more wins and more finishes by 32 than Beterbiev ever had in his career. Why doesn't that matter? I don't understand why does that matter. Kovalev had more wins and more finishes in his career by 32. My guy Beterbiev is 37 years old and his best win is Joe Smith Jr. Tell me why I should say he's the best light heavyweight.
Oh, damn. I've been doing all this goddamn talking on mute, bro. I just realized I was on mute. And I'm like, man, this nigga ain't even listening to what I'm saying right now. Man, listen.
I'm not being disrespectful, I swear.
No, I'm not disagreeing. All I'm saying is this. I agree with you as far as the age perspective goes. I agree with that piece of it. My problem is this, right? Kovalev was never at, or he didn't. He's never been the knockout artist that Arthur Beterbiev is. We seen Kovalev get his ass whooped multiple. The nigga he drank too much liquor. That's really what happened. Too much vodka for him. He blow up in man. You know I ain't. Come on now, Flu. You know what it is with Kovalev. So you telling me the brother? Hold on. Wait a minute. What is going on? Hold on. Time out. Fuck boxing. It seems like Russell Gage right now. Man, I hope this ain't no goddamn shit like DeMar Hamlin, man. I hope this ain't that same shit, bro.
Oh, you not telling me somebody got hurt again on some concussion?
Oh, this nigga. No, he I don't know what just happened, bro. Like, so he went down for a catch. He did get hit like in the back of the head, and I thought he was good, but then when he was on the ground, he made some awkward movements, And now you got they got the medical team out there. People are surrounding them. They got the cart. I just hope this ain't the same situation, bro. I hope this is
Cowboys.
not. No. This is a one of the Buccaneers receivers. He actually used to play Russell Gage. He played for the Falcons. Matter of fact,
Damn.
I hope this shit ain't that serious, bro.
Prayers to that, brother. I hope not. What's weird is a lot of people don't realize it's like when you change the rules to be safer, you actually give more opportunity for dangerous shit to happen.
To fuck them up, yeah, I agree with that.
Because when you're not used to certain things happening, you're not conditioned to certain things. When something happens out of the blue, it's like your body's not, you doesn't know how to react to it, so you're not prepared for it. Oh, by the way, I said this a million times, but it's been a long time. But I got a contract signed when I would do the shit, so I'm feeling good. Every time I see it, I ain't cleared out it. So every time I bring it up, I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. Nigga. How much time is left in the game?
It's 2 minutes and 55 seconds. The score is 31-6.
So this is what I said.
Okay,
I'm like,
there we go.
but this is what I said. I'm like, my one worry against the Cowboys versus the 49ers is the injuries. I'm like,
no. This is a. I'm not respectfully to the.
No, I know what you're saying, but I'm telling you, the one thing they're gonna try and make it seem like is the reason why the 49ers have the upper hand, or they're gonna have the upper hand, is because there's gonna be a lot more banged up players on the Cowboys side. Because I'm like, I watched the 49ers game. They didn't have a lot of injuries and a lot of banged up players. I'm watching this game, or I was watching it. I'm not watching it now, but there was a lot more injuries to main players than there was in this game for the Cowboys than there was for the 49ers. So I think that's gonna be the difference when it comes to who wins that game. I'm not saying it's orchestrated, but I'm like, you gotta acknowledge it. I'm like, there's a lot more injuries on the Cowboys side when it comes to main players, or a lot more banged up players. I'm not saying they injuries where they can't play, but they're gonna have to play through some shit in comparison to
the biggest injury is who? The quarterback, and eventually, regardless of what people want to tell
I think
me,
the biggest injury is Micah.
Micah not hurt,
bro. What adrenaline is everything. That boy was limping. His ankle, like when they showed that shit, his ankle got fucked up. He can play it through, but I'm telling you right now, that nigga gonna be on all hella ice. He's not gonna be able to do the practice. He gonna have to be absolutely sitting out. I'm telling you, bro. They had some major injuries to some major players. Like right now, yeah, they back on the field, but when they have to get ready for the next game, they're not gonna be able to participate in it. They're gonna have to recover. That shit means something. I'm telling you. Man, that nigga Michael Parsons, bro, like at halftime, that boy was limping. Yeah, you can play the rest of the game, but I'm like, let's see what happens, how you feel 2 days from now. When that adrenaline goes away and you just sitting there at your crib, you got your feet up, nigga, and your shit just swell up. That ice it does wonders, but that shit ain't no miracle worker. They'll be calling on God then, nigga. No cap.
4-3. Oh, they got the first down. But I mean, damn. It's 31-6 with 2 minutes and 19 seconds left in the game. First and goal for Tampa Bay. Man, Tom Brady, 32 for 60. 32 for 60. This nigga done threw 60
passes, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. The rushing game. That means they ain't had no running backs that they believe in, bro.
Touchdown Tampa Bay.
Fuck all that. They didn't believe in none of their running backs, nigga, to have 60 pass attempts. That's crazy.
Right. And if you go, I did a live about this, you know what I'm saying, this game. And I said, man, the main thing the Cowboys have to do is stop the run. If we stop the run and make Tom Brady throw the ball all over the field, we're going to beat the shit out their ass. I said that on my live. And that's what happened. It came to fruition. Shout out to the Cowboys, man. And look, it's so bad. Hold on, let's see. They might get this shit.
It don't matter. Even if they get it, it don't matter. Like that's disgusting, bro. 60 passes is crazy. For the brother to have 60 passes is crazy, bro.
These niggas, hold on. So it's 2 minutes and 4 seconds left. At this current moment in time, it's 14-31. And it seems like Tampa Bay needs 2 touchdowns and a field goal to tie the game with 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the game.
That's nasty, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. That's nasty. Like your bitch came home and she was on, like, you remember she came home and she had a collar shirt on with a jacket, and all of a sudden the collar shirt is unbuttoned. You like, bitch, did you unbutton your collar shirt or was somebody else do it? She's like, that was me. I was like, okay, bet. And all of a sudden she go back into the room and all of a sudden you go and look and then you be like, all of a sudden there's some shit on her collar shirt. Like, well, you didn't unbutton it, bitch. You got some questions you want to ask. You want to get down to the bottom of it. What the fuck going on, ho?
No!
You
Noah
saying no, it
Brown.
don't matter. You know it don't matter, nigga.
No, it does matter. Noah Brown he catch the motherfucking onside kick. Who got the ball? They got the Bucks got the fucking ball.
It don't matter. These niggas don't got no chance to win.
Stop saying it don't matter. Flu, stop saying it don't matter. The shit matters,
bro. Bro,
it
it's
definitely matters to
41
me.
points, bro. Unless you got some money on the spread, that shit does not matter, bro.
No, I ain't got no money on the spread. Hell, even if it was on the spread, that means the Bucks damn near had to win. The spread was 2.5.
That's my
Who
point.
the fuck
If you
has
got money on the spread, that means you don't got money on the spread. Them niggas is losing, bro. They ain't no way they coming back, bro.
Listen. We all know if when it comes to Vegas and that spread, if you the home team, you get 3 points. You get 3 points automatically for being the home team, especially in the playoffs. For the Cowboys to be a 2.5 favorite, that means they were favored by 5.5 points.
My point, I'm like, if you on that type of shit, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not on that type of shit, I'm like, them niggas won. Like, that's what it is. Like, I'm feeling 100 right now. Like, I got a contract signed. I'm like, I'm not tripping. I'm finna watch a good show.
All right, man. Hey, you about to be
how much time is left in the quarter?
I don't know. It's at the goddamn. It shit is like 2 minutes left. 2 minutes maybe.
Yeah. So I'm like, any last words you want to say to the people, Dub? I'm like, this weekend I'm going live for the Anthony Yard Kovalev fight. I'm sorry, Jesus Christ, Anthony Yard Arthur Beterbiev fight.
I was like, hell.
No.
I'm like, hold on.
Let me live, nigga. Anything you want to say? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to be on my shit tonight. So anything you want to say before we get up out of this bitch?
Yes, sir. As always, man. Flu, much love to you, bro. You know what it is. Double salute. What is that, bro? Calm down. Nah, I'm bullshitting. Man, appreciate you, bro, and definitely always rocking with you. You know what it is.
Always. I appreciate Dub. Always appreciate everybody. We was on the football side of the game. We're gonna be back tomorrow with the it's gonna be boxing side of the game.
Real quick, go Dogs, go Cowboys, or how about them how about them motherfucking Cowboys tonight, nigga? How about them
how is a nigga gonna say he don't like Skip, but he gonna say the same shit Skip say? That's crazy.
No. As far as the Cowboy, that's a cow.
I'm just saying.
Hold on. The individual.
I know. I'm like, when I hear how those Cowboys, I see Skip going.
Wait a minute.
Cowboys.
But do you know where that comes from? How about
Cowboy Nation type shit, nigga?
No. It comes from when back in the day when Jimmy Johnson was the head coach, right, of the Dallas Cowboys. They went out and they beat the Washington Redskins. And right after that, Jimmy Johnson comes up and he's standing and he's giving his game-winning speech, and he ends it with, "How about them Cowboys?" Okay. And so ever since then, that's where that "How about them Cowboys" came from.
Okay, educate the nigga. All right, I respect it. So I'm gonna say, like, as much as I didn't want the Cowboys to win, they won.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh my God.
Face the San Francisco 49ers. I'm from Cali. I'm gonna be going for the Cowboys. I don't know if that's the jinx or not, but I got nothing but respect for the Cowboys. Any last words before we get up out of this bitch? I'm gonna be back tomorrow for sure, because I'm like, we got Anthony Yarvers or the better this weekend, so I'm gonna talk some boxing. We gotta talk some boxing tomorrow. But go ahead, man. Any last words for the people?
I don't know. I think I might be live tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to jump on.
You ain't got to. But any last words for the night? You know what I'm saying?
much love to you, Flu. Great job as always, bro.
I know.
Man, just much love to you. Much love to you. Much love to everybody in the chat. Zen, stop being biased. And
Yeah, Zen,
if you're gonna be biased, Zen, bring your ass up here and defend the biasness that you are
you see it
presenting.
now. Like y'all was coming at me for the Ben Simmons shit. You see it now. Zen be
No, no,
mad by
no.
then when you come at him, the nigga feel away. I'm like Zen be mad. He be mad biased because that nigga. Because I'm
I
like,
like Zen.
well,
I like Zen.
when you young like Zen, you know what I'm saying? You put yourself in those moments. Like when you get older, you kind of realize you can put yourself outside of it. But I'm like, when he was talking about Ben, I was like, I could tell. I'm like, you thinking to yourself, like if I was in that position, I'd never have 0 points. It's like, it ain't about that. It ain't about what you would do. It's about what the team is asking for.
Yeah, come here, Tom Brady. Bring your ass here. Let's go,
Salute
darn
to the
Smarty
people.
Brown. All
We
right, my bad.
appreciate you. Nah, I got nothing but love because I'm like, we on the early side. Like I'm ending on the early. Usually I'm used to doing this shit, and we ended at like 1 in the morning, 12:30. Like I'm gonna be able to watch my shows, get my food started. Like I'm feeling good. You feel me? So
Flu, do you have Netflix? Well, you don't need Netflix because you streaming. So
nah, I do. Yeah, I know all the sites where I get my shit for free. So tonight,
go
I'm gonna
look
watch.
the circle up, bro. Go look the circle up.
I'm
I
gonna check it out.
guarantee this.
Well, then nigga, you check out Evil then. Check out Evil. You'll fuck with it. Evil's fire.
I'll do that. I ain't got no problem doing that. I ain't got.
Evil's. I'm telling you,
Matter
just watch
of
it. The
fact,
first
tonight.
episode, fire, bro.
Well, maybe not
Supernatural.
tonight. Maybe not
Crime
tonight.
shit.
But the next time I talk to you, I will at least have watched the first 2 episodes. At least the first 2, maybe 3, depending on how
It's
good.
fire. I'm telling you, it's fire.
Hey,
But
if it
we gonna
is,
be back.
now what?
I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Y'all already know what it is. Much love to people. Appreciate you, Dub, for real, for real. Make sure I hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not part of the family. Enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. It's Monday night, beginning of the week. Work type shit, but nothing but love, man. I had a good time. I had a great time. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I'm out of here, man.